everyone. There is proof that Vaibhav sits on a throne of lies. I am ready and he's nowhere to be found. Why? Because he's late. Okay.
मेरे को मेरे को बोला गया था कि मैं लेट
Because 5 seconds before we started the stream, Vaibhav realized, मैं पानी की बोतल लाना तो भूल गया.
या मैन ऑफलाइन की आदत नहीं है या
Okay, we're live now.
यस वी आर लाइव guys
जो
sorry
very
यार
late
like
OP, half an hour late OP बोल रहे हैं. They
बहुत
don't know the pain of people who used to say 1 day late OP. But
बहुत
okay.
स्ट्रेस में हूँ आजकल ब्रह्मास्त्र की वजह से like if our producer can like do a poll will Brahmastra work yes or no then that would be great क्योंकि या मैन मेरे को जानना है लोगों को क्या लगता है हाफ आवर लेट दोनों ही मेकअप करके नहीं आए
Do we look that ugly or do we look that natural? It's just our faces, I think. Can't do anything about them.
या मैन
झेलना पड़ेगा अब इन चेहरों को, क्या कर सकते हैं.
या आप डायरेक्टर हो पूछ रहे हो बता रहे हो क्या चाह रहे हो मेरे को वो डालो ना पोल डालो गाइस आज ब्रह्मास्त्र को बचाएंगे हम एंड या dude I have a 5 star do you want a 5 star like काफी बुरी हालत में we can eat a 5 star like वानी से हम quizzing करेंगे बीच में oh but like if you do quizzing without telling people people get angry sorry
Oh, I know the reference.
yeah
What's up? कैसा चल रहा है सब कुछ?
all I meant
How's
was you
life?
both look beautiful without makeup hi Ashish Anand you are our guy and guys offline इतने प्यारे सेटअप में हमने कितने लोगों को ऐसे लाइव स्ट्रीम करते हुए देखा राइट सम बुक रिकमेंडेशंस रुको भाई यही कर रहे हैं 3 साल से दलकीर सलमान को बुलाए हाँ ओ गाइस हमने श्वेता नहीं हमने शेफाली शाह के साथ और श्वेता त्रिपाठी के साथ दोनों के साथ एपिसोड्स किए शेफाली शाह के साथ
Alisa के साथ is coming up
शी इज
soon.
सो नाइस बट लाइक वो लाइक इट हैपेंड वाया लॉट ऑफ पीपल तो मेरे को टाइम बहुत ही लिमिटेड मिला था उस एपिसोड
How
में
was it though? I mean, we never
यार
got
मतलब
the
थोड़ा
chance to
उनके
speak
पे
after
इंटरनेट
this.
इशू था बट शी इज सुपर्ब शी लाइक गिव सच ग्रेट शी इज अ फैन ऑफ बिफोर ट्रिलॉजी और मैं ऐसे हो
Oh,
गया लाइक एंड मैंने कहा लाइक आई हैव द पोस्टर्स ऑफ ऑल थ्री एंड सो like just telling people in advance uh she is a fan of before sunrise and before midnight
I love her too.
yeah that was there
I also like Before Sunrise. And Before Never. I don't know why I am blushing.
sunset is basically acquired taste like
Yeah. Since I,
आपके पास कॉफी बची है क्या
yeah, still.
can I have your coffee
Yeah,
मेरे को
yeah.
बहुत oh shit there is no coffee can we cancel this yeah
No, but I really like Shefali, especially after her performance in Dil Dhadakne Do. Have you seen the
मैंने उनको बोला कि
Did you tell her that I was saying?
चॉकलेट वाले सीन के बारे में बोला
No,
मैंने
did you say that I? It's such a
कब बोला मैंने यार
Vaibhav. You sit on a throne of lies.
मैंने उनको
मैं WhatsApp conversations leak कर दूंगी.
मैं चॉकलेट वाले सीन के बारे में
Oh,
बोला
it's not chocolate, by the way. She's stuffing in cake.
ओह शिट तभी
Half read information.
नहीं उनको मैंने चॉकलेट वाला सीन केक सीन के बारे में बोला उनको मैंने जूस के बारे में बोला और उनको पोल आया will ब्रह्मास्त्र वर्क और नॉट डू यू आल्सो नीड दिस
Do you have it?
एक नीचे है आप बीच में जाके ब्रेक ले सकते हो जब आप थक जाओ तब ले आना
अगर मैं थक जाऊंगी, why would I climb down the stairs?
शिट जीनियस एट वर्क ओके सो लेट्स सी क्या वोट्स आ रहे हैं सो 29 वो 50-50 चल रहा है will ब्रह्मास्त्र वर्क और नॉट या
Do you think it'll work?
थोड़ा और लाइक मसाला है फिर बताते हैं they could have had someone better than Ranbir Kapoor he doesn't fit there better than Ranbir कुशाल मेरा would be real fun though क्या बातें हो ये हमारी ऑडियंस है ना मेरे को लोगों की लैंग्वेज समझ नहीं आ रही है मैंने चश्मे नहीं पहने हुए रुको या यार मेरे को थंबनेल इतना पसंद है ना इसका लाइक अभी वाले स्ट्रीम का ओ 71 votes 58% people think it will work 42% people think it won't work
What? Okay, yeah. Prithvi.
Yeah.
Okay. Bunny Timmy Kabat. I don't understand. Oh, somebody is sitting in Nepal.
Profits will be low for sure.
Oh, there are two people from Nepal.
और वो आपस में बात कर रहे हैं
Yes.
और हम कंफ्यूज हो रहे हैं.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get distracted?
Yeah, man, our producers.
2 tickets booked in advance for 9th September in Austin. Nice.
This is Market Crorepati. And Arch's Anupam Mahopatra is saying it's not going to work. Why so many people doing
Yeah.
discussions in chat? There
There's
is
a
a
lot riding on Brahmastra. Were you going to read this one?
yeah. There is a lot definitely riding on Brahmastra.
Let's hope it does work.
यार डर लग रहा है.
But
It
did you
will-
vote?
Yeah, I voted for a yes. But मेरे को दिल से लगता है कि नहीं चलेगी.
Even I think nahi chalega.
हाँ,
I mean, I also wanted
I
to
really
work.
wanted to work,
Yeah.
but मेरे चाहने से क्या ही हुआ है आज तक दुनिया में. Yeah, Naba is saying it. I don't know. It's cool, but it can go completely wrong.
I would wish it to work, but things are looking challenging for Bollywood these days.
Yeah.
Plus, promos have focused too much on RK and Alia as a couple.
Hmm. Yeah.
What movie did you watch most recently?
I watched Delhi Crime season 2.
How
Abhi,
is it?
I liked it better than season 1. So it's a very unpopular opinion and I need to talk about it. So basically जो crime cover किया है
Mhm.
इन्होंने season 2 में और basically जो उसकी explanation है कि the person who committed the crime, मैं भी
Mhm.
slouch करूँ ना तो बता देना. हम लोग zoom की आदत है ना तो पता नहीं होता.
Yeah.
ऐसे बैठ के कर रहे हैं stream. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, we look so much better now.
I'll tell you why this is happening. So there's no place for me to keep it for the comments, so I forget.
आप like ऐसे
Sometimes
कॉफी के
that
मग
I'm
पे
still,
रखना.
I sometimes forget unintentionally that we're live.
आपको कैसे
Because अभी हम थोड़ी देर पहले जब shoot कर रहे थे,
हाँ
when we were shooting a few minutes ago,
yeah
तब भी the setup was the same, but we were not live.
yeah शीश सिंह ब्रह्मास्त्र की कलर ग्रेडिंग किसी को अच्छी लगी क्या या ब्रह्मास्त्र एडवांस बुकिंग्स आर इनसेन स्नेहा शाह सिंह ए दैट्स नाइस टू नो
That's good.
बिकॉज आजकल बॉलीवुड मूवीज की एडवांस बुकिंग इतनी नहीं हो रही सो अगर ये हो रही है इट्स अ ग्रेट थिंग
What is the last Bollywood movie you saw?
oh damn
Now we'll know
dude
whether to cancel you or
I've
to
been
keep
watching
you.
shows यार like shows में बड़ा देख रहा
Good
हूँ.
save, good save, good save.
Yeah. लाओ क्या मैं तुम्हारे लिए ये? एक तो कवर नहीं लगा के ऐसे महंगे महंगे फोन रखते हो ये क्या
I'm going to speak into the mic.
क्या
Yes.
यार आपको ये जो कमेंट्स आते हैं ये दीपिका पादुकोण लग रहे हो तो आपको ज्यादा ये आते हैं राधिका आप्टे या दीपिका पादुकोण वानी दीपिका
Yeah, I do get, but I'm gaining weight and shit, so I need to start working out again. But like a lot of people tell me, although I do not see the similarity, but that's very nice. It's
नो
very
बट
sweet of
इज इट
people.
दीपिका और इज इट
It's-
गाइस हमें चैट में बताइए कि आपको लगता है कि वानी के लुक्स दीपिका पादुकोण या राधिका आप्टे राधिका और दीपिका या राधिका दीपिका सो यू डोंट थिंक यू लुक लाइक
Yeah, they're very
Radhika.
pretty women.
नहीं मेरे को राधिका आप्टे का बताओ ना सीधा सीधा
No, I don't relate to either, but I don't
you
understand why.
don't
But
relate
it's
to either
yeah, I don't see a similarity. I am trying to be very politically correct. Okay, kindly let me be. But I think they're very pretty women, and I don't see any similarity. But if people find so, that I would take that as a compliment, and I would take a moment to thank those people. Moving on swiftly.
Moving on swiftly 140 people are liking us guys जल्दी से like कर दो stream मैं जो भी चीजें कलर खराब कर
Somebody said Vaani is Spider Woman. Ashish Anand said Vaani is Spider Woman.
guys
Mm.
we worked on a video today and you would love it so much
It's not Spider
okay
Woman.
so the final votes are yes will Brahmastra work 60% think it will work
Yay.
40% think it won't work 150 people voted जल्दी से like कर दो stream guys एंड लेट्स मेक श्योर कि हम जब साथ में बैठ के करते हैं तो हम बहुत मेहनत करते हैं एक दूसरे के साथ सेम सिटी में आने के लिए
Yeah.
बहुत लड़ाइयों के बाद एंड सो लेट्स मेक श्योर आज हम ऐसी व्यूअरशिप टच करें जो आप लोगों ने पहले नहीं देखी है
Yeah.
है ना? एंड उसके लिए आपको लाइक करना होगा। ये मैंने बहुत सारे लोगों कॉमेडियंस वगैरह से ही सीखा है
Mhm.
कि इफ यू लाइक इट ज़्यादा एल्गो में जाता है। सो दे गिव द
Right.
टारगेट ऑफ 1000
You
लाइक्स।
think we'll ever be able to incorporate a setup here where we'll get a third guest
Oh, definitely.
on Zoom?
Yeah. 100%. I'm loving how active the chat is also. Vaibhav looks like extroverted Pankaj Tripathi. Can I take a snapshot of this?
And send it to
Sneha Shah made my day. Can we send it to Pankaj Tripathi?
Yeah.
उन्होंने आपके लास्ट मैसेज का रिप्लाई किया?
Oh, yes. Yeah, he had, but he was very busy. Sorry, I'd forgotten about it.
गाइस हम ट्राई कर रहे हैं, देखो पंकज सर को लाने का ट्राई कर रहे हैं। और उन्होंने
Yeah.
बहुत पोलाइटली बोला था वानी
Yeah.
क्षमा चाहता हूँ बट अभी मैं बिजी
Yeah,
हूँ।
I was like,
बहुत सारी हिंदी बोली थी उन्होंने।
yeah.
क्या बोला था उन्होंने?
Wait, let me. I think I still might. I
गाइस
had
एक
this.
तो आपको हम हमारी बता रहे हैं बात क्या हो रही है लोगों से और आप लाइक नहीं कर रहे
Every time we stream in like
इन पर्सन।
वानी अभी संभव नहीं है, extremely busy
I
shooting
loved how
schedule
you
चल
used
रहा है.
the word like
But like whenever we do offline streaming, I don't know if it happens to you. I forget that we're online sometimes. I forget that this
we
is
are
being
very much
streamed live.
online.
I know this is being streamed online, but it so happens that I kind of sometimes tend to forget that we are.
Guys, producers in the room, Hedwig in the room. मेरे पास एक Hedwig का वो है, like I like to show it to my team. Can you? Oh, we can throw things also. Guys, this is Hedwig. Meet Hedwig. How do you like Hedwig?
Sorry, that's very indisciplined on our part.
लोग कह रहे हैं वॉइस इज echoing, so हम पास में आके बात कर लेंगे.
Anyways,
Oh, let's keep it here. वो कितना cool लग रहा है Hedwig. हाँ, आई थिंक हम माइक में बोलते हैं ना तो फिर लाइक लोग.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
It depends on your different like क्या. लोग क्या बातें कर रहे हैं यार like.
okay.
करण जौहर को बुलाओ. संभव नहीं है पंकज सर कितनी बार दिल जीतोगे.
It's very nice.
क्षमा चाह उन्होंने क्या लाइक बोला कि क्षमा चाहता हूँ.
क्षमा चाहता हूँ.
उन्होंने लिटरली क्षमा
नहीं,
word-
no, he didn't say क्षमा चाहता हूँ. Who said क्षमा चाहता हूँ? Like अभी संभव नहीं. This is what he said in Hindi.
अभी संभव नहीं है.
हाँ जी.
तो गाइज प्लीज पंकज त्रिपाठी सर को बोलिए संभव बनाए. और इस मैसेज को तो बहुत टाइम हो गया.
Yeah, this was like back in Feb.
तो आई थिंक
What an idiot. I called myself an idiot.
या PS1 is going to work for sure. तो अभी आपको याद है हम स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं या नहीं?
Yeah.
एंड
Can I try balancing my phone here?
oh yes, put user in timeout. अब लोगों को टाइम आउट पे डालना पड़ेगा हमें.
Okay. What's up?
हेडविग अच्छा दिख रहा है ना? या हेडविग कितना बोझ लाइक सहन कर रहा है लोगों
I'll
का.
keep the Chalchitra mug here.
Oh yes,
Branding.
branding. Would love to see Team Brahmastra actually do interviews with their VFX team. The just married thing is getting redundant. Oh, acha.
Oh yeah. No comments. Let's move further.
Guys, please analyze the Brahmastra trailer. Sorry, we need to move further. Miss my super chat. One second. Oh, there is a super chat by Arches. Thanks a ton for 3 body problem record.
Hey,
Dude,
nice.
people were sending clips in the Godfathers group today. So they talked about Chalchitra.
Yeah.
Like Rohan Joshi
I
and
saw
Sahil
it.
Shah were talking about like Chalchitra, where someone asked them for a book recommendation. They're like, go and search for Chalchitra Talks Rohan Joshi. Go and search for Chalchitra Talks Sahil Shah.
Yeah.
And go on their website. They gave a shout out to our website.
Well, our website is lovely, guys.
Yeah.
We
So-
put in a lot of efforts.
Yeah. So, how are you, Ani? कैसा चल रहा?
I'm just trying to see since when have we been streaming. But like whatever, 30 minutes into the streaming, I'm doing well.
अच्छा मैंने 30 मिनट बाद how are you पूछा.
14, sorry. 50 कुछ ज़्यादा हो गया. Look at me taking after my mother. 15 minutes into the stream.
Look at me.
Did you get the joke?
Is it a Emma Book Begum joke?
No, it's just like mothers sometimes tend to over exaggerate, no? So I just said, look at me. Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay. That's why I have self-confidence issues. Because
You
people
do?
around me do not get my jokes.
You do? You don't?
I'm modest.
Yeah.
Anyways, but then yeah, that is what I said. Like it's 15, but I said 30 because I thought it's been 30. Anyways, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm also doing well. Do you need more coffee?
I do. Are you gonna make coffee? we can beat coffee, but then it's just
Oh yes. We
उसकी
can
आवाज
convert it
mic में
into
आएगी.
an ASMR like
I really
podcast.
like beating coffee. I think that's the only
The
reason
best
why I
part about
started
the
drinking
coffee
coffee when I was
and
young.
smelling it while
Yeah.
beating it. तो आप बचपन से कर रहे हो या?
11th, 10th actually. I would beat coffee. And now I think I got back to drinking coffee because I like beating coffee. And then there are days, and there was this time where, a few weeks ago, where I was like very caught up in so many things that I wasn't getting proper sleep. And I realized why I used to drink coffee in the first place to avoid sleeping. So I started having black coffee. And I was like, my eyes can finally open. But then Priyanka Chopra, quote unquote, from 20 something years, she said, if you have to drink coffee to wake up, you're doing something wrong. So I was like, no, let's not drink coffee when we wake up.
Then you stopped waking up?
Then I started getting late.
Oh dude, virtual hi-fi नहीं इसमें actual hi-fi हो सकती है.
Oh, nice. But then this is low five. No, high five is this.
But people also do lo-fi.
So then that would be like,
So
sorry, what? I'm sorry.
कॉफी से मेरे को याद आया Zach Galifianakis का एक joke है dude. I was telling the team about it before starting the stream. He's like taking an interview of Hillary Clinton.
This is a
And
very bad joke.
this is a lovely
For a
punchline.
second, when you cracked it, I was like,
Is Vaibhav racist?
no, I was like, what? No, I didn't actually think of that. I was like,
But
how do you
but
quantify
people
somebody
will-
into being
But
something?
people will think of that, and that's
He'll crack that joke.
so the so basically he asks Hillary Clinton, how does Obama like his coffee, like himself? Weak. And the great thing is जब वो बोलता है, so how does Obama like his coffee, like himself? Because then you'll think the answer is black, but then he says weak.
I genuinely didn't think of black and brown because racism isn't rooted anywhere in my in the philosophy of my life.
Uh,
I was like, what? Obama is what? Like president? What? And then you said strong, and I was like,
Yeah.
how do you quantify somebody to do strong? You could have just said Michelle
मेरे को
Obama. She's also strong.
strong
Come on.
गलत याद था. The answer
Yeah.
like वो weak
Weak.
बोलता है.
Yeah.
But it's like he's misdirecting you to think like you're black बोलने वाला है, but then he says weak, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was a good one.
I think like हमें like a lot of people, yeah, कितने लोग देख रहे हैं अभी? मेरे को लग रहा है लोगों को लग रहा है कि पूरे टाइम I think the issue is not the VFX. अच्छा बात ब्रह्मास्त्र की हो रही है.
I want to move on from this discussion. Sorry.
हम टाइटल
I-
चेंज कर सकते हैं क्या?
Yeah.
Okay, so title कर दो like Vinayak, how do you like your coffee?
How do you like your coffee?
है ना, that would like really make for a good title. How do you like your coffee?
What? KRK is in jail?
Yeah.
What? Why?
Can we not talk about KRK? He
Just-
doesn't deserve our
Just
like.
tell me what? Why? I like his 2 rupees people because I used it on somebody 2 days ago.
Oh, dude.
Sorry. It was a joke.
Arey, it's a
with
very
friend.
sensitive topic. Like because
Really?
yeah. He is. I get very scared when I watch his videos. Like very scared.
I don't watch his videos.
Yeah, that's what. No.
That's why life's good.
Yeah.
Let's boycott a few topics from our streams, okay? We're not going to talk
Justice
about-
for Hedwig क्यों चल रहा है guys? वो बहुत
Which he's ready for a flight. Sorry.
Coffee with Brahmastra is a great title. Russia, Ukraine. But आपका username Russia, Ukraine क्यों है?
Because he's been studying deeply about the relations between the two countries.
Ashish is saying I like my coffee without coffee and tea instead.
I like making tea. So I don't like drinking tea or things that have milk in it. But like there was this day when my flatmate wasn't there. And I really wanted to make tea for somebody. And because I grew up with my parents for quite some time, my responsibility was to wake up and make tea for them and then wake everyone else up in the house. And I really got used to it. So what happens now is, why are you smiling?
No.
So one day my flatmate is not there. I don't know who to make tea for. So I called my maid and I'm like, she helps us in the house and everything. And I called her, Didi, आप आ रहे हो? She's like, हाँ दीदी, मतलब मैं सुबह तो आके चली गई. I was like, चाय पीने आ जाओ. She's like, दीदी मैं 10 मिनट में. I make her tea and she never came. And
Oh,
I made her tea
dude.
with like, what are those like green? I put in like tulsi because I've grown tulsi in my own kitchen garden. I tulsi it cut ke, you know, like adrak and
Dude,
all
this
the
is a short
masalas and
film,
everything.
dude.
And she never
Ki
came
a girl who just wants to make like tea.
because I don't like drinking tea myself.
Oh,
I was
dude.
heartbroken and I was having a
How
nobody
how
loves me.
how old is this?
This is like 1 month ago or something.
Oh,
I was
dude.
heartbroken.
Justice for Vaani and Vaani's tea, guys. This is like
But it's just like there are things I like doing, but I don't like doing them myself. So I do them for other people
and then they never show up.
because you think I'm a creep. I'm a creep.
वानी
I'm
लोगों को कॉल
a
करके रे चाय पीनी है हेलो वेलकम टू किताबी कैबिन्स क्या आपको आपको चाय पसंद
क्या आप
है
चाय पियेंगे?
मनन सिंह दिस इज
This
सैड
is so sad. Yeah, you have no idea. I was
या
heartbroken. छन से जो टूटे कोई सपना
या मैन
छन जग सुना सुना
coffee makes my heart pump so fast I got scared once after that day I haven't had
Yeah,
coffee
that's why I drink a lot of water when I'm drinking coffee. I don't know why. This helps me calm down.
yeah coffee पूंजीवादी परंपच हैं दोस्तों देवेश दीक्षित एक मैंने हिंदी का वो कर दिया
Coffee, Punjivadi. I'm not even going to try.
yeah
But anyways, I think tea is very anything that because that gives me the fake that gives me the delusion of being good in kitchen. Mm.
nice
Mm.
Mr. Bing, I'm drinking vodka 800 ml per day. Please help.
You should drink water.
You should drink water and tea. And
And
then call up people. Dude, like literally short film है यहाँ पे कि मतलब हमें बस इसकी ending सोचनी है कि so you make tea, you call up everyone. A girl who cannot deal with being alone, the idea of being alone.
no, I like the idea of being alone. I just was like, what do I do with this tea now?
हाँ
But like that's the short
नहीं मैं
story
तो
idea.
शॉर्ट
Just don't
स्टोरी
please
बना रहा
put
हूँ मतलब
Reni's in
आपका
it.
मतलब 20% उठा के कि इस बंदी को लाइक अकेले चाय नहीं पीनी तो लाइक वो सबको कॉल कर रही है कोई फ़ोन नहीं उठा रहा एंड सो वो चाय का क्या करती है गाइस हमें चैट्स में बताइए व्हाट वुड बी द
This
बेस्ट एंडिंग
reminds
टू
me
इट
of the child I was.
एक तो एंडिंग हो सकती है कि वो गरम गरम चाय फ्लश कर देती है
That's what I flushed the thandi chai. But okay.
लेकिन इन द स्टोरी द चाय इज गरम
Or I have it like with the mirror, which will become even more scoop.
हाँ और लाइक गरम चाय है आप सड़क पे
Sarak, but you want me to open his tab?
या या सो क्या करोगे आप इस चाय का
I want to know the 19% people who like neither chai nor coffee.
नोटा किया है उन्होंने
No, they've done none. And I'm like,
अच्छा
hey, kind of relatable, buddy.
गाइस जल्दी से स्ट्रीम लाइक कर दो आइस्ड कॉफी की बातें हो रही हैं एंड टी गैंग यूनाइट चाय
For
कॉफी
quite some time, I was the person who goes for water. Like now, I've started incorporating chai and coffee from this year because I realized it's very 80-year-ish of me. And I'm still like in my late 30s. So,
मैंने बहुत टाइम पहले एक लिखा था लाइक एक कुछ की हाउ इन फ्यूचर पीपल वुड लाइक मीट अप फॉर लाइक वाटर डेट्स डू यू वांट टू ग्रैब सम वाटर एंड दे लाइक गो
I
टू
hope that never
एंड
happens.
देयर आर वाटर कैफेज राइट कि लोग ऐसे बैठे हैं कैन यू गेट अस दैट लाइक एक्सपेंसिव ओके 1930 लाइक ऐसे वो लोग पुराना पुराना ऐसे वाटर लेके आ रहे हैं दिस इज लाइक परफेक्टली ब्लेंडेड सो लाइक 1998% प्योर वाटर फिर दो लोग बैठ के पानी पी रहे हैं
Oh,
लाइक
God.
या और जो लोग ऐसे वाइल्ड होंगे लाइफ में वो जो लोग वाइल्ड होंगे लाइफ में वो वाला कौन सा सोडे वाला पानी को क्या बोलते हैं जो
Sparkling water.
हम लोग स्पार्कलिंग वाटर वो पियेंगे
I do not like sparkling water.
या हैव यू ट्राइड इट
I
लाइक
tried it once and I gave up. I was like, नहीं,
नहीं होना
अपन गरीब ही सही है.
नाइस Nice one.
What do you guys feel about Starbucks? I don't feel a lot about Starbucks, but I feel a lot about their hazelnut cafe.
लाटे नहीं वो जो
No, no, no. Cafe macchiato.
ओह मैं ये रट मेरे को किसी ने रटवाया था because I once asked a friend I get very like in 2016-17 I get very anxious when I go to Starbucks
I
because
love hazelnut.
ये मेरे को किसी ने रटवाया था and I ordered this all every time and
Really?
it's great.
I love
ये वो
hazelnut. I'm a sucker for
ठंडी
hazelnut.
वाली है
I
ना
mean, it can be like iced also. It
हाँ
is. I usually like it hot. But I love hazelnut. I'm a sucker for hazelnut.
hmm.
Food orgasm.
Aisha saying I'm jealous of the water gang. I'm addicted to the taste of chai coffee. Like yeah.
Chai
Hmm.
coffee.
But like what happens to this girl who quick like made like tea in the morning और उसकी like maid नहीं आई उसकी flatmate नहीं है like what's the वो अपने plants में से गिरा रही है like then she'll
Hey,
start
she won't throw it in the plants now, please. Plants will die. Then she'll be alone.
हाँ तो मतलब like she'll go ऐसे बाजीगर मोड ना कि वो बाजीगर का साउंड ट्रैक प्ले होने लग गया
बाजी करो
हाँ and
बाजीगर.
then she'll like put it like in that like वो अपने slouch नहीं करना हमें तो उसने प्लांट्स में डाले और लाइक वहाँ पे प्लांट्स मर गए देन लाइक शील पुट इट इन लाइक वियर्ड प्लेसेस वो
Pockets of the neighbors.
हाँ
Like
वो
कपड़े सूख रहे हैं, pocket में
लाइक
डाल.
सामने
Look
लाइक
it as so destructive.
वो 8 घंटे हो जाएगी नमस्ते आंटी कैसे हैं नहीं नहीं अच्छा नहीं नहीं
चाय पियेंगे
आंटी
आंटी?
चाय ले मुंह पे मार दी नहीं दैट्स डिस्ट्रक्टिव नहीं ठंडी चाय
अरे, वो तो पता है, that's chill. Why would you do that to someone?
yeah
Oh God.
yeah have you seen Nayak
Chief Minister for one day? Yeah.
dude I love the वो दूध से धुलने वाला scene on that
I
अरे ये
don't
तो
remember
हमारे
that scene.
शिवाजी राव yeah
That's like wasting a lot of milk.
yeah I love the thumbnail so much of this. Yeah. What do you like more? अब वापस टाइटल चेंज करें मेरे को लगता है चाय कॉफी भी हो गया हमारा
Is nice. Okay. बोलो.
बट लाइक हाँ यार
I
लाइक
really want to do a series where I get guests and we go to their kitchen and they cook something that they are really good at and I try it along and then I'll see how nervous they are in front of the camera and I'll enjoy secretly. But I really want to do this
सो
cooking
इसका
series.
एक गुड एपिसोड मैंने देखा है यू शुड वॉच इट स्पिल द टी या स्पिल द बीन्स स्नेहा मेनन देसाई फिल्म कंपेनियन
With?
ध्रुव सहगल so Dhruv
Oh.
is making coffee for her in Dhruv's kitchen
Well, I don't want to make coffee and all, but yeah, I get the idea.
हाँ मतलब because he's really passionate about it
Coffee, yeah.
and like then like
I
he's
really want to
making
do
it.
something like that because I've realized like
Yeah.
kitchen mein people become like very control. Like a person might be
Oh,
really nice,
हाँ.
but you go into their kitchen and you hold the wrong knife and they're like, "How dare you?"
Yeah.
But I really like the vibe.
But kitchen से याद आया lately I've really gotten into small spoons. Like there are
What do you do with them?
small spoons like ऐसे coffee beating के
Yeah,
लिए
yeah.
अच्छे होते हैं
Oh, I didn't know that.
and like they're like याद है मेरे को कि मनी पूल क्या बोल रहा हूँ मनी बॉल में भी एक सीन है जहाँ पे लाइक ब्रैड पिट अपनी बेटी से पूछता है कि आइसक्रीम खाने के लिए डू यू वांट इट्स अ वेरी ऐसे थ्रो अवे सीन कि बच्ची को आइसक्रीम खानी है and then he asked her do you want the big spoon or the small spoon and
And?
she's like I don't remember which spoon she chooses but like I liked how they incorporated like this line in the script
Yeah.
कि very inconsequential line when you add in a script yeah
Hey, Vinayak is in the chat.
yeah
Did he cook for Dave Letterman?
oh yes
I
but
have
I'm not
no
very
idea.
not a sucker for that episode Dave Letterman वाला जो SRK के साथ है yeah
Yes, sir.
mm.
But yeah, I really want to get into people's kitchen and their houses and explore their bookshelves.
kitchen में bookshelves yeah
Like a bookshelf.
और अगर आपको लोगों की bookshelf पसंद नहीं है लाइटर लाओ and you burn the books
Fahrenheit 451 2.0.
yeah
Vaibhav really wants to get me cancelled.
yeah justice for Hedwig not a mobile stand
If you're creative,
can we do a close up on Hedwig like वो सही में कर रहा है
so okay guys.
can we do a close up oh
ज़्यादा ही close up हो गया ना?
guys this is Hedwig say hi to Hedwig
And this is my phone.
justice for Hedwig guys This is like really sad.
Oh god. Anyways, moving on.
Hedwig
This is
said,
so nice. Yeah, come on. Like, Vaibhav, why don't you use this as your?
huh? Someone commented, why were you at Sid's place that day with Swani? Like,
Why can't you
अच्छे से
name
पूछोगे तो बता दूंगा. Allegation क्यों
Wait,
दे
can
रहे
I? Why are you jealous? Hmm.
हो? Yeah.
They were having gup shop.
Oh yeah, man. Like, so I'll tell
What's
you.
new? Yeah, tell me some gossip.
Arey, dude, I have a lot of gossip.
Let's do a session of discoveries.
Yeah.
So, आपकी love life कैसी चल रही है?
दोस्ती बनी रहे. हाँ. So we were at like Sid's place, Suhani or Sid, like हम बहुत गप्पे वप्पे मार रहे थे.
Mhm.
And then I just like was like let's stream और हम आपका टेक ओवर टाइप करते जैसा हमने किया था. And they're like let's do it. पहले तो सबने शक्ल में नहीं इसको सोना नहीं है क्योंकि रात के 1 बज रहे थे. And then we started streaming.
Yeah.
Or like he uses a DSLR but उनका feed अच्छा नहीं आ रहा था. I'm like, guys, give me 5 minutes. Let me install camo. And they're like, what the fuck? Who is this guy? But then I did. And then the
Oh my
look on
God.
Sid's face. You dude.
Dude.
And then we started streaming बहुत रात को.
How many
But
people showed up?
there were 400, 500 people in chat.
Nice.
And it was super nice. And we made the stream private the
यार
moment
stream
it
like
ended.
कर दो यार. 400 500 से याद आया.
अरे हाँ यार हमारे भी 400 500
Yeah, you know what? Like we used to get decent number of people. Then we stopped asking them. So Aditi and I was streaming on Kitabi Cabins a few days ago, and I was like, listen, 2020 खत्म हो गया, हम 2022 में आ गए, but we're still asking them to like, and इन्हें अभी तक नहीं आया. I wasn't looking down, but I was just saying, guys, कर दिया करो यार, like अच्छा लगता है.
Kushal is in the chat. Kushal is a godfather. I met him in Bombay. He's super nice.
Nice.
मैंने स्टोरी डाली थी कि
Hindol and you would Hindol.
Hindol. मैं चलाओ प्लीज. अरे यार एक तो ऑफलाइन स्ट्रीम कर रहे हैं तो एक दूसरे के से वो तकिया का नाम दिख रहे हैं.
Just
सीधा बैठो पैर मत हिलाओ.
I am very fidgety usually. Streams में people think I'm very nice and quiet and calm. Should meet me offline. I'm a disaster.
Soumit Singh.
At this point, you should defend me.
हाँ.
You're not that big a disaster. You're very nice.
हाँ वानी बस जब गुस्सा होती है चाय डाल देती है अपने पौधों में. So Soumit is saying I have a perfect strategy for you guys to grow. Talk something controversial, then someone will do a case on you and you will be famous and your channel will.
Moving on.
वो he's saying KRK.
Whatever, we'll move.
मेरे को कुछ और लगा. Please bring Abhi and New on the channel. Dude, I have been watching a lot of Abhi and New recently. मेरी फीड में आता है. अब एक तो दिक्कत ये है कि इंस्टा की रील्स और यूट्यूब की शॉर्ट्स इतनी सिमिलर लगती हैं.
That you don't remember where you saw them.
That's creepy as fuck. मतलब इतना black mirrorized है कि you don't even remember the
I don't
platform.
even feel like going live. I don't even feel like opening my Insta app these days.
Yeah, but like imagine अब मैं Abhi and New देख रहा हूँ, मेरे को अच्छा लग रहा है उनका content. But I don't remember if I'm seeing them on Insta or YouTube.
We were talking about Devaya Popanna's post, right?
Yeah.
I said the name right.
Yeah.
We were talking about his post, Devaya's post on Instagram. No, he had made such a nice post about content and what's happening to create a market and how giving me that look. That's making me nervous.
मैं बहुत ढंग से सुन रहा था.
Yeah, but he was talking about how platforms are using your content, but they're not giving you audience in return.
Yeah.
And that was, I think, a brilliant post.
बहुत अच्छी पोस्ट है देवैया पोपन्ना की, आप जाके देखो. So he has talked about the concept of man versus algorithm. तो बेसिकली क्या हो रहा है आजकल ब्रांड्स को क्रिएटर्स पसंद आ रहे हैं तो ब्रांड्स क्रिएटर्स को बोल रहे हैं ये ले तू हमारा पैसा और हमें प्रमोट कर.
Yeah, but you know, if you notice, before you subscribe or before you follow anybody on YouTube or Instagram, at least in my case, I'll see a good reel, for example. I'll go to their profile and I'll check कि previous reels कैसी रही हैं. And even if one reel is a miss, chances are I won't follow them back. And this is so pressurizing for the creators that every content that comes out has to be top notch. And every piece of content must come out every alternate day or something. Otherwise, nobody wants to follow them. And even if you do follow them, chances are they won't show up in your feed and you'll just forget them.
That's crazy.
That's very
AF.
sad.
That's crazy AF.
Who are you working hard for then?
Yeah,
There
and
is maintaining a community is difficult. I'm sorry, I'm not letting you speak. I apologize.
नहीं नहीं बिल्कुल like we all should
Yeah.
be equally passionate about this topic. 150 people are watching, guys जल्दी से 200 कराओ. और या मैन लाइक बहुत ज़्यादा सैड है ये चीज़ कि मैन वर्सेस एल्गोरिदम वाला. सी यहाँ पे ना वो एक्स गर्लफ्रेंड वाली वो वाइब्स आने लग गई इंस्टाग्राम पे, क्योंकि
Yep.
फेसबुक ये हरकतें करता था. आप कुछ भी डाल रहे हो, डू यू वांट टू बूस्ट द पोस्ट, डू यू वांट टू बूस्ट द पोस्ट, आप
I
कुछ भी
hate
डालो.
it.
अब इंस्टा पे वो आने लग गया वो गंदा सा ब्लू
Do you
बटन,
want to boost
बूस्ट
it?
द पोस्ट. नहीं करना मेरे को बूस्ट, मेरे सेटिंग्स मत खराब करो. एंड एंड इट्स लाइक दिस इज लाइक ऐसे वो हेलो जी मार्क जकरबर्ग बोल रहे हेलो जी आई एम हियर आल्सो. इट्स
Hello,
लाइक दैट
G.
ओनली कि एंड
I
इट्स नॉट
just
हेल्दी फॉर एनीवन.
yeah.
और पर्टिकुलरली अगर आपने पूरा ब्रांड इंस्टाग्राम पे बनाया है, पर्टिकुलरली क्योंकि यूट्यूब ऐसी हरकत है.
YouTube is still better in that
यूट्यूब
regard.
उस हिसाब से बहुत ज़्यादा सही है. यूट्यूब पे थिंग्स गेट अ लॉट मोर सीरियस. इंस्टा वालों का सोचो यार, लाइक हाउ बैड दे माइट लाइक फील कि
I look at creators like Kusha Kapila and
या
Srishti Dikshit, and they post. So Kusha Kapila is obviously doing other things also. So is
या
Srishti. Srishti posts a good reel, almost every other day. And I just sometimes wonder, does she ever feel pressurized to post content? And there are so many interviews where, so we spoke with Vishnu Kaushal, right? And he was like, yeah, there is a pressure to create good content. And it's insane how not many people are talking about the pressure that there is to create good content.
बट विष्णु कौशल ऑल्सो डज वन मोर थिंग. उसका यूट्यूब चैनल है जहाँ पे जाके वो रात को एएमए लेके ऐसे
I
लाइव
love
स्ट्रीम
that.
करता है. एंड ही इज टॉकिंग अबाउट दीज थिंग्स.
And I absolutely love that.
या कि यार वेयर इज बीइंग सुपर
Yeah.
वल्नरेबल, क्योंकि अगर वो ये वल्नरेबल इंस्टा पे हो गया,
People
पीपल विल
may be like, oh
डिसोन हिम.
God.
पीपल विल बी लाइक ये
ये
क्या कर
क्या
रहा
कर?
है. तो वो करना कि 7
Yeah.
स्टैंडर्ड किड लाइक
True.
जाएगा तो वो मैगी किसकी मतलब, क्योंकि आई
Hmm.
रियली लव हिज
But yeah,
कंटेंट.
you know what? I think there is one thing that's very common in Chalchitra Talks and Vishnu as a creator. And I think that's community. Like he's created his own brand of stationery, clothing, etc. It's called Peach by Vishnu. And the kind of reposts that he does and the kind of love that he gets, I think he's managed to build that. People have followers, people have fans and everything. But not every creator has community. I think we have superb
या
community. And I think Vishnu is another creator who's doing very well when it comes to building a community.
या
And I think one thing that I see in communities that have survived a lot of things, and please correct me if I'm wrong or please add to it, whatever. I think is communities offer a safe space. And we've always tried to make our community feel very safe. And so does Vishnu. He talks about mental health, struggles, etc. And I think that is one way how communities have
हाँ, लाइक वो
sustained.
हम सिर्फ इसलिए नहीं कर रहे क्योंकि हमें उन्हें अच्छा फील कराना
Yeah,
है. वी आर जस्ट डूइंग इट बिकॉज वी लाइक
because
इट.
we like it. Because we're
हाँ.
nice people at
या
the end of the day.
या मैन. नो टू बूस्ट, yes to Milo.
No, I like. So, sorry.
Yeah, we'll go there. Like Vaani has become a better streamer now. Vaani has become a
My
better
therapist says
streamer.
it's ADHD, but we'll use it for content.
Yeah. ये आज वानी ने दिखा दिया कि she has become a better streamer. Like that first filter. You know what? Let's stick to the topic. क्योंकि मैन वर्सेस एल्गो इतना खतरनाक टॉपिक है जिसके बारे में वी शुड रियली टॉक अबाउट. इट्स
True.
बिकमिंग अ प्रॉब्लम फॉर अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल आउट देयर. एंड ये इट विल जस्ट वर्सन. मार्क जकरबर्ग और खिड़की के अभी यहाँ खड़ा है, फिर वो खिड़की में पूरा आएगा, फिर वो लाइक बेडरूम में आ जाएगा एंड वो हर चीज में भरेगा. अरे इसको बूस्ट करो, इसको बूस्ट करो, इसको बूस्ट करो, इसको करो.
That's when you wonder, where does it stop?
It doesn't stop, Vani.
How
It
do you
stops
win
when you
from it?
so you migrate to another app then. So app like, and then Mark Zuckerberg will buy it.
You know when
And then you'll migrate to another one. And then Mark Zuckerberg will buy
we
it. And then
realized
we'll die.
we were looking at this. I'm not going to name the app and everything. I don't want to actually. But we were looking at this particular parent company, which actually runs 75% of the business when it comes to that particular industry under different companies. It's not Unilever. But yeah. But that's I think very interesting.
हाँ, मेरे को तो बहुत स्मार्ट लगता है ये कि
This
like
is smart, but
like
then
Oppo और Vivo की भी पेरेंट कंपनी
it's
सेम
like you
है.
should have competition in the market, no?
Yeah, but like अगर आप business end देखो, this is
As
business.
an owner,
Yeah,
obviously, you wouldn't
yeah.
mind it.
This is great. Man versus Algo is now Man versus Wild. This is great. A good
This is
one.
the new wilderness.
Yeah.
Do you think you're ready for this? Do you think you want to live in an environment where you will have to fight the wild?
नो नो आई एम वेरी मच रेडी बिकॉज वहाँ पे आपका थोड़ा दिमाग और लाइक हेड स्पेस काम आएंगे एंड आई थिंक लाइक लेटली आई हैव बीन फोकसिंग अ लॉट ऑन माई सेल्फ जिसकी वजह से फोकस बहुत ज़्यादा है पहले के कंपैरिजन में सो ऐसे नहीं डर लगता मेरे को क्योंकि यू नो यूल फिगर समथिंग आउट
Mm-hmm.
यू नो हाउ नॉवल सेज कि इवन इफ यू टेक ऑल माई मनी आई बिल्ड समथिंग बैक
Of course.
अगेन तो मेरे को उस वजह से डर नहीं लगता आई फील सैड फॉर द होल इकोसिस्टम वो बहुत डर लगता है कि यार कितना बुरा हो रहा है ये लाइक दे आर लाइक रियली तुम यहाँ से भी जूस निकाल रहे हो यहाँ से भी जूस निकाल रहे हो एंड एवरीथिंग इज जस्ट गेटिंग बैड एंड
Is
वर्स
there something in your life that you try not to create content out of?
I like I yeah, hundreds of things
Yeah.
we are like super nice there
Mm-hmm.
uh, मतलब again like अभी on my recent trip I was talking to a lot of people about it but a lot of people don't do that
Yeah.
दैट्स द स्केरी पार्ट ऑल्सो कि अगर तुम्हारी शादी हो रही है तो लोग एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि द गाय नीड्स टू रिकॉर्ड द वीडियो प्रपोजल इफ इट्स नॉट ऑन वीडियो इट्स नॉट अ प्रपोजल राइट इट कैन नॉट बी लाइक कि अब बहुत स्केरी है
Right.
सो द पता है मेरे को आजकल हिस्ट्री बहुत फैसिनेट कर रही है बिकॉज आई वाज टेलिंग अबाउट स्ट्रैटेजीज ऑफ वॉर द बुक आई एम रीडिंग उस पे ये जो एग्जांपल्स वगैरह सब कुछ हो रखा है यार ये अगर आप थोड़ा पढ़ोगे तो लाइक हाउ एवरी टाइम लाइक जब भी डाउनफॉल होता है किसी भी एक इंस्टीट्यूट का वो सब पहले हुआ है एंड देन लाइक ओके सो आई नो वेयर दिस इज गोइंग ओके आई नो
Mm-hmm.
वेयर दिस इज गोइंग सो लाइक इवन इन द एरा विच वाज देयर बिफोर सोशल मीडिया तब भी इंस्टीट्यूट्स कैसे बंद होते हैं क्योंकि इवेंचुअली इट्स एन इंस्टीट्यूट ओनली ना
True.
सो आप कहीं ना कहीं रिलेट कर पाते हो उस चीज़ से कि ओके मेरे को लगता है नेक्स्ट अब ये होगा एंड मेरे को याद है 9th स्टैंडर्ड में हमारे हमारे जो स्कूल के वाइस प्रिंसिपल थे वो हमारे हिस्ट्री टीचर भी थे बिग
Yeah.
शाउट आउट टू फादर टीचर जोश वन ऑफ माय फेवरेट लाइक टीचर्स एंड लाइक fathers of the school so he made us write this one line on our first lesson in history those who do not know history are condemned to repeat it
Oh.
आपने सुनी होगी लाइन
Yeah. Yeah.
कि those who do not know history are condemned to repeat it hence you should like really know
Of course.
history तो एंड आप लाइक तो लाइफ में सरप्राइज कम होगी चीज़ों से तो आप प्लान बेटर कर पाओगे एंड यू आर लाइक कि जैसे जिन चीज़ों की वजह से डर लग रहा है यू आर लाइक आई एम स्केयर्ड बट नॉट स्केयर्ड टू एन एक्सटेंट दैट आई वोंट बी एबल टू एक्ट अपॉन इट
True.
दैट्स वेयर लाइक नॉलेज
Mm-hmm.
हेल्प्स तो या क्या सोच रहे हो
I'm trying to remember हमने टॉपिक कौन से स्टार्ट किया था मैन वर्सेस द एल्गोरिथम
मैन वर्सेस
Yeah.
आर यू हियर लाइक आप
Yeah, yeah,
कंफर्टेबल
yeah.
हो अभी आर यू फुली प्रेजेंट ऑन अ स्केल ऑफ 10 आप कितना प्रेजेंट हो I'll give it like a 4.5. No, no, generally क्योंकि
No,
मैं
I'm
मतलब
present.
we are don't stream ऐसे आमने सामने बैठ के इतना
I'm
so
present. I'm present.
absent मैम like but like हम एक दूसरे की
No, but
वो
I'm present.
I know अरे आप like
You
different
said absent, ma'am. I just
Yeah.
felt the need to justify. Why did you say
नहीं
that?
नहीं मैंने तो ऐसे ही बोल दिया था वो जोक के लिए बोला था I know more of history of Westeros than actual history Ranjit is saying yeah अपना बीडू किंग एरिक सिंह इससे बचना है तो पीपल विल हैव टू गेट ऑफ इंटरनेट विच दे कैन नॉट जिंदगी इंटरनेट से बड़ी है दोस्तों आई फील बैड फॉर पीपल हु गॉट एक्सपोज टू इट बिफोर गेनिंग अ पर्सपेक्टिव अबाउट लाइफ यस बहुत मुश्किल है
But
छोड़ना
you know what? Like Midnight in Paris. So he goes back in time and he realizes he wants to be born in the, what are they called? Idealists or romantic? Let it be. Hemingway wala time. And then whatever the girl who he meets there, they go travel back further in time and she wants to be there. And I just think like every generation will have a certain time where they think they fit better. But we have our needs and necessities right here, and it's up to us to make it perfect. So we have been trying to build boundaries. Even today, when there is, like we just spoke about man versus the algorithm, there is so much pressure on creators to build whatever they build next to be A1, to be perfect, to cross a certain number of views. There's always this pressure, but it's up to you to set boundaries, to be able to regulate your work. Because I think one, you can call it a flaw, you can also call it like an advantage of being a creator, is that you have flexible timings that can always come back to bite you, because then your 9 to 5 can become 9 to 9, and before you know it, you're burnt out.
नहीं, bang on है. Like, I agree with everything which you said. And so the lack of discipline becomes a monster. And when
Yeah,
you are too disciplined, it stops being fun.
exactly.
And then you are like trying to find the balance there ki, okay, should I like look at it as art or should I look at it as work? And ये art world में हमेशा एक discussion होता है कि
Obviously.
can art be business?
Oh, yes.
And I have heard like very good perspectives on it, but मेरे को हमेशा ये लगता है कि it's better if you make it a 9 to 5 because then you can shut off from
Yeah,
it.
I think we should have boundaries for everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't know about you, but I am learning how to build boundaries now in my life, in relationships. And that's when I realize how important it is to build boundaries for everything, from smallest chores to your relationships.
Yeah.
So if it means working, I am not going to work 24/7, even if I want to, even if I want to sit and work until 10 p.m. on a certain thing. I am going to shut off eventually and I'm going to move on because I don't want to be burnt out. You might think right now that you're enjoying it, but eventually it'll come back to haunt you.
So
You
this
need
is
regular breaks.
so are you like following this properly?
I am trying to.
वैभव, मैं तो मेरी
मैं तो
mates को
बस
चाय
speech-
के लिए बुला रही हूँ. क्या बात
No,
कर रहे हो
I
यार?
am trying to actually.
हाँ,
I'm
no,
trying
no.
to prioritize things.
Yeah.
But
Have-
I think
Have you tried this app called Headspace?
I have. A very kind friend gifted it to me on my birthday.
Yeah.
No, but like, yeah. Moving on swiftly from there.
I am guessing for yourself, you're a bad boss, worse employee.
Kanan Gill 2020. Kanan Gill is also very funny.
Yeah, man. Anjit is saying CCT will run a school then. We'll run the school of life. Get it? Get it? Yeah.
Oh god.
Algorithm check if you're selling your soul or not. If you do, you become hollow.
Many
When
people get kick out of different people get different people get kicks out of different things. I don't know if that sounds correct. Like some people really enjoy certain things that we might not see value in. Some people really prioritize money, which might be like a second priority for you. And I think, therefore, it's not right for us to judge their process of how they make money and how they create content, etc. We can just say, "Okay, hey, if you don't want to burn out, this is what has worked well for me."
right, right.
I just preached for 30 minutes and then I said, yeah, it's worked for me, so that's why I'm preaching it.
No, but
But apna
that's
dekh lo.
Nah, and that's how it works.
Sound like a typical, what are those called? Godmen? Sorry.
Aditya is saying Chalchitra Talks आप लोग इतने सारे articles, Twitter threads, Reddit posts पढ़ते हो, so you can make trivia about films and like shorts. It can bring a lot of example. हैदराबाद meetup. इतनी सारी चीजें चल रही है.
I really want to go to Hyderabad, by the way.
Ah,
I'm looking at Vaibhav so that we can do a meetup there. 'Cause I really want to try the biryani.
me too.
So Rahul, what is it? Rahul Dua recommended so many nice places in Hyderabad.
Ask him उनके बाल कटाने वाला ढंग का मिला क्या उनको?
We
Yeah.
should actually.
Yeah. Diljit is saying this might only apply to me, but I like my content in little doses. If my favorite creator is posting too much, it would make them less exciting for me. ठीक है भाई, समझ गए, नहीं डालेंगे यार रोज एक वीडियो. No, but like someone made like would do like let me talk about Lex Friedman a bit. थोड़ा यहाँ पे लेक्स फ्रीडमैन का अभी जो ग्रेटेस्ट चेस प्लेयर है उनके साथ एक वीडियो आया, चार्ल्स मैग्नस
हाँ जी.
है ना, तो उनके साथ वीडियो आया, वीडियो चल रहा है, मेरे को बीच में लगा मेरा वीडियो अटका हुआ है, फिर मैंने आगे की, मैंने कहा मेरा वीडियो अटका हुआ है, ऑडियो आ रहा है, फिर मेरे को लगा कि इस लेवल पे तो ये फकअप नहीं कर सकता, फिर मैंने जाके उसका इंट्रो सुना, तो वो कह रहा है, सो दिस इज माय पॉडकास्ट विद द ग्रेटेस्ट चेस प्लेयर लाइक करंटली अलाइव, आफ्टर 20 minutes in the podcast my camera died. I am a human being. I make mistakes too, but I strive to be better. I've tried to make the video interesting by putting a lot of overlays on it. Hope you like it. And like बहुत smartly उसने पूरी apology दी. And पूरे वीडियो में एक still image है जिसमें वो दोनों ऐसे अटके हुए हैं और उसने overlays लगाए हुए हैं.
और बात चल रही है.
और बात चल रही है क्योंकि ऑडियो ठीक आया, उनका वीडियो खराब हो गया. But the way he acknowledged it, dude.
I think his intros are the best intros I find. like the way he
और वो
addresses
लास्ट में
his,
हर में एक पोएम सुनाता है जब उसका
yeah.
पॉडकास्ट खत्म हो रहता है. नाउ लाइक अ पोएम बाय चार्ल्स बुकोस्की.
I really like Lex Friedman as a. I haven't seen his content as much as you have, but I think as a creator, he's very inspiring.
या
Have you seen his video where he's just running around a duck?
नहीं ये देखना है
It's
मेरे
like
को.
absolutely amazing. Like one on his, if you go on his channel, I think it's the same channel. There'll be a very in-depth, profound conversation about aliens, life, physics, and then there will be a video of him chasing a duck or him playing a solo of Comfortably Numb. I'm just in awe of him as an
या एंड
individual.
लाइक अगर आप इसका ट्विटर भी देखोगे
Yeah.
ना सो
He posts the same threads on YouTube community as well, and sometimes it's just like, hey, you get 2 doses of him in a day of the same thread, and it's so good for
yeah, and he's
memory.
like he is filled with gratitude. A
I
lot of
love,
people like
yeah.
I have that gratitude, but उसका gratitude मेरे को बड़ा ऐसे authentic लगता
And
है.
he's very humble.
Yeah,
So that's
that
one
also.
creator I really look up to.
So अपना ही कभी लेक्स फ्रीडमैन पे अलग वीडियो आने वाला है. So
But
I would request the editors यहाँ से भी clippings उठाओ वीडियो में
yeah,
like shuffling होगी.
because I remember when we shot the video, I had only tried listening to a couple of his podcasts. Then I finished Susan Canwala, and I was reading M and the Big Whom at that time. And uske मेरी M and the Big Whom की last page पे is just notes from Susan Canwala episode. And because I was traveling in a bus, I was just मेरा पूरा हाथ कांप रहा है. But it's just I didn't know him that well when we were shooting his video, and then I went and
That's how you also get like close to a
yeah.
creator
And
also.
I think after that I realized, hey, this is like I've never looked at creators and been like, hey, मुझे ऐसा बनना है. It's always been like, hey, यहाँ से अच्छा उठाते हैं, यहाँ से अच्छा उठाते हैं, let's move on. Like Sweetman is a person like, hey, even after you become successful, this is the person I want to be.
Yeah.
Wearing suits, but
Yeah.
also
Yeah, and
like,
I like a word to my like editing team, guys. Really, you can pick up like mix कर
I
सकते
hope
हो
you're
दोनों को.
watching, guys.
Yeah, they are watching it. सामने भी बैठे हैं. Yeah, black belt speech की बात हो रही है. That is great. Like
Oh
अंशुल
yes.
yeah, उनकी uh so yeah man, like this is great. Magnus Carlsen मेरे दिमाग में यही नाम था. मैं बस like I was like
Yeah.
mixing the words. But yeah, so I love how like एक तो बड़ा comforting था देखने का कि गलती हो गई बट उसने पूरा वीडियो
Yeah.
रिलीज किया एंड
I think
छुपाने की कोशिश
yeah.
नहीं की. So that's there. I mentioned like Friedman for another reason. Like one was this, and कुछ एक और बहुत cool चीज हुई थी जिसकी वजह से I had mentioned it, but I can't remember
I'm
it right
sorry.
now. I am imperfect. I strive to be, but
You know what this reminds me of? Colin and Samir have this newsletter, right? I think somebody else is responsible for writing the content. I don't know how it goes around, but the newsletter that came out recently had a similar instance with a YouTuber. I can't remember his name, but he posted. I think he posted a series that was about the English imperialism, how they ruled, built colonies, etc., etc. And somebody made another video on it, another channel on how he's uh, portrayed it imperfectly, and there are certain flaws in his display. So it was a kind of like your what would be the right word? You're dissing that person. Like, hey, तूने यहाँ गलती कर दी. You don't know anything, and you're calling yourself the master. And they kind of acknowledge how the YouTuber who originally posted that video took a stand for himself. He apologized. I'm really sorry, but this was my take on trying to inspire all the people. I'm paraphrasing very badly, but it was my take on inspiring the people to go and check about this because it's a 500 plus page history thingy, etc., etc. And I think everyone needs to know about imperialism. And that's a very beautiful apology. Like, I'm sorry, these are the. And now what he's done is he's promised his audience that he's going to republish that with notes and references and timestamps and extra, like,
got it.
which is really nice. And yeah, I think YouTubers, as a creator, you have to take responsibility.
Yeah, man.
And
Yeah.
it shows in like small mishaps that happen.
हाँ and it's very interesting कि जब कोई गलती होती है तब
How people.
how we
You're-
get like हम एक बहुत खतरनाक टेरिटरी में जा रहे हैं यहाँ
I was going to talk about PewDiePie. What are you going to talk about?
I am going to talk
So
about
PewDiePie,
Hmm.
I cut you off, and I'm really sorry about
Yeah.
that.
बताओ बताओ.
I feel so
Can I
guilty.
quickly like turn off the fan? मेरे
Yeah,
को
yeah, yeah.
एकदम से लगा हमारा साउंड और बेटर हो सकता है.
Sure, sure, sure.
या आप बताना चालू करो, मैं यहीं हूँ, सुन रहा हूँ.
So PewDiePie made this video of. So he's also apologized a lot because I think he faced certain issues because his comments were racist, etc., etc. But he has published quite a few videos reacting to apologies of other YouTubers. Like if somebody fucks up, for lack of a better word, how it's a family show. I'm aware of it. Um, but if somebody messes up in
Hmm.
their content and
Yeah.
then they have to apologize, he reacts to the apology videos. And some of them are extremely, extremely beautiful reactions.
Nice.
Like it's genuinely interesting because like, hey, if you are going to talk like that, you better not apologize at all, buddy. And I
Yeah.
think like it's people don't get it, but I believe I'm speaking so much. Is it the coffee? I think it's the coffee.
Just be
No,
careful.
I'm just saying, like, and that teaches you that if you're going to apologize or if you kind of mess up a little, um, please do not overread into what we're discussing, by the way. But I just because that makes you realize, like you said, Lex Friedman
Yeah.
apologizing for a video. No, and people would be really angry. How can you be so irresponsible that you don't remember to fill in the batteries, etc., etc.? One, the way you apologize, the way you give feedback to people, I think that shows a lot about your
Yeah,
character.
man.
And I
Like,
really am working very hard on it because I am somebody who you would hate me if you were to hear my feedbacks.
dude, one.
I do not know how to give them and I offend people.
Yeah.
And one thing I really am working on is how to apologize and how to give people feedback because I think it really
Yeah.
shows your character.
मैं 2 चीज़ें ऐड करना चाहता हूँ यहाँ पे. तो अभी हमारा एक वीडियो आया था अबाउट लाइक जो यूट्यूबर्स हम डिस्कस कर रहे थे, जहाँ पे हम रोनी एंड बाटी की
Oh,
बात कर
yes.
रहे हैं. सो उस पे अभी आई थिंक वन ऑफ द टॉप कमेंट्स इज आल्सो अबाउट कि आई लुक वेरी जेडेड एंड स्टफ
Yeah.
बिकॉज आई कि डिड यू गाइस शूट एट नाइट, क्योंकि वीडियो ऐसा लग रहा है कि मेरी एनर्जी जेन्युइनली बहुत लो है. लाइक आई वॉच द
But you know
वीडियो.
what? There's this one comment under that also.
हाँ, तो मैं एक बार
Yeah.
तो
But
उस
please
पे
tell.
लाइक देयर इज दिस कमेंट कि वेयर लाइक कि भाई बहुत लेट शूट कर रहे थे कि क्या है, वैभव की एनर्जी बुरी लग रही है. एंड देन लाइक पीपल आर गिविंग देयर ओन एक्सप्लेनेशंस टू इट. बट लाइक आई काइंड ऑफ फाउंड इट वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग कि द थिंग्स पीपल आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, कुछ लोग सही थे कुछ लोग गलत थे. बट जब वीडियो जा भी रहा था मेरे को लगा आई कुड हैव डन अ बेटर जॉब. बट सिंस वी आर मेकिंग सो मच कंटेंट, लाइक आज हम सुबह कब से काम कर रहे हैं,
I
लाइक आई
think
थिंक 10 बजे से
11.
लाइक वी लाइक मैं तो आई हैव बीन वर्किंग सिंस 7 AM एक्चुअली.
Yeah,
या
I
क्योंकि
kind of
लाइक मैं
overslept.
बिकॉज आज मेरा टेनिस नहीं था, सो आई वाज जस्ट लाइक वर्किंग आज क्या करना है आज क्या करना है.
You're making me feel bad about it.
नहीं नहीं, अरे पॉइंट
I
कुछ और है
overslept,
वानी.
guys. I'm sorry.
लाइक
No, I'm kidding. Please.
या
Yeah.
सो द पॉइंट इज कि
I'm really sorry. I was just. I'm
या
sorry.
तो बेसिकली समवन हैड लाइक रिटन कि द एनर्जी वाज सो लो वगैरह, एंड आई आई काइंड ऑफ अग्रीड विद इट. और मेरे को बड़ा फैसिनेटिंग लगा वो कि समटाइम्स वी आल्सो डोंट रियलाइज व्हेन
No,
इट
we do
हैपेंस,
not.
क्योंकि इतना कुछ चल रहा होता है. तो जैसे अगर लाइक आप अगर ऐसे लॉजिकली सोचो कि लेक्स फ्रीडमैन को कैसे नहीं पता चला कि
Yeah.
भाई तेरा वीडियो बंद हो गया, सो ही मस्ट हैव टेकन अ कॉल इन रियल टाइम एट दैट मोमेंट कि आई स्टिल कंटिन्यू मेकिंग द
Hmm.
वीडियो विद द ऑडियो. हम रियल टाइम कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस फेस करते हैं, कोई गेस्ट एपिसोड कर रहे हैं या जब कुछ
Some.
कर रहे हैं कि यार लाइक हमारे पास लिमिटेड टाइम है, लाइक साथ में बैठ के बहुत कम कर पाते हैं, तो लेट्स डू इट, लेट्स गिव एन एक्स्ट्रा पुश. कभी कभी वो रिफ्लेक्ट नहीं होता है.
We're going to give an extra push after the stream.
या हम अभी स्ट्रीम के बाद भी कुछ कहने का सोच रहे हैं. बट इट्स जस्ट लाइक मेरे को बहुत फैसिनेटिंग लगता है कि हाउ पीपल लुक एट इट इन लाइक अ 1D वे, एंड दे हैव ऑल द राइट्स टू डू
Yeah,
इट.
because they're looking at. They kind
एंड
of hold us responsible for the
एंड
content we.
एब्सोल्युटली, तो इसलिए मेरे को वो
Yeah.
बड़ा सही लगता है कि बंदे ने बोला भाई एनर्जी का क्या हुआ.
And
फेयर
of
इनफ.
course, if they won't hold us responsible, we'll just be like, "हाँ, ठीक है,
या
चलता है,
बिकॉज
चलने
लाइक
दो."
व्हेन दैट वीडियो वाज
We'll
गोइंग आउट आई
become
वाज
the.
लाइक कि भाई जो लोग कमरे में थे मेरे को डांटना चाहिए था तुम्हें अगर मेरी एनर्जी इतनी कम है, क्योंकि कभी कभी नहीं समझ
And
आता.
sometimes, you know what, we also try to balance each other's energy out. I think for the past 2 years, since we've started working together, every time I am low on energy, you make up for it. Every time you are low on
Oh
energy,
yes, in that
we.
video your energy is like super great. बट वो हर बार लाइक कभी-कभी हम नहीं कर पाते हैं।
And sometimes you don't even realize it is happening because you're trying to give your best. But you don't know it's not the best. It's coming out as like 1%, which
Yeah,
isn't like because people don't see what's happening on the back end of things, right?
बट दैट्स कंप्लीटली ओके, वो भी
Absolutely.
जस्टिफाइड है। बट मेरे को ये बात लगता है कि जो रियल टाइम आप कुछ डिसीजंस लेते हो उसके
Yeah.
कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस।
Sometimes guest episodes go so bad, and despite that, we're able to edit them out to look good.
या मैन, लाइक कि गेस्ट एपिसोड में ऐसा हुआ है बाहर, सो मेनी डॉग्स आर बार्किंग, आई एम गेटिंग अ लिटिल वरीड।
Focus. I wasn't even listening to the dogs until you pointed
नो
it out.
बिकॉज
That's
आई गॉट
my
वरीड
focus.
आई गॉट वरीड अबाउट डॉबी एकदम से।
Oh, sorry.
या इन जनरल आर्ट्स क्रिएटिव थिंग्स आर लुक डाउन एट इंडिया, आई थिंक
No,
एनिमेशन।
I think we're moving. Like, Sneha is absolutely right, but I think we're moving in a new direction, and that's very nice. And that's
Hmm.
partly because of the wilderness that we were talking against a few minutes ago.
Hmm. और ये बैटरी चेंज होने वाली है गाइस, विल बी राइट बैक। और
लेते हैं
सिनेफाइल
ये 10 सेकंड का
सिनेफाइल
ब्रेक.
बडी लाइक थोड़ा लोड लगाया हमने, उनका कमेंट नहीं पढ़ा।
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. We are back, we are back, we are back
How
and
we doing?
yeah, 15 14 13 के बाद आ गए हैं। सिनेफाइल बडी कह रहे थे यार आपस में ही बात करनी है तो लाइव स्ट्रीम को किया। यार सिनेफाइल बडी, आपको भी हम पे इतना विश्वास है, हम हमेशा बातें
Listen,
सुनते हैं चैट
everybody,
की।
you're a regular. Yeah.
या यू आर अ रेगुलर ब्रो। कभी
Why
कभी
would
यार
you
बात,
break our hearts?
you should also kind of look at it the other way कि sometimes we are focusing so much in what the other person is saying
And sometimes
कि
these are just nice
या
conversations.
मैन, लाइक मैंने साइरस ब्रोचा की एक बार प्रोसेस समझी थी। देयर वाज अ टाइम, आजकल तो लाइव स्ट्रीम
Yeah.
करता है, बट लाइक देयर वाज अ टाइम व्हेन इट he looked down upon reading chats because he was so focused on the real time conversation which was happening. So you also, ये
Yeah.
ये भी real time decision लेना होता है, how much are you going to focus on
True.
like the chat and how much you are going to focus on the person you are talking to. एंड कॉन्सिक्वेंसेज हर बार अलग हो सकते हैं। कभी कभी हो सकता है कि ऑडियंस कभी कभी लगे कि यार हमारी तो बात ही नहीं सुनी, सुपर चैट मिस हो गई। बट लाइक वहाँ पे भरोसा हम पे ज़रूरी है कि इट्स नॉट लाइक वी आर ट्राइंग टू
Yeah.
लाइक बी assholes about it, it's just that कभी कभी कन्वर्सेशन में बहुत मज़ा आ रहा होता है एंड द मोमेंट
And then
एवरी
you want
टाइम।
to
आप
explore
समझ
the
रहे हो?
thread more.
या क्योंकि मैं वानी के साथ ऑफलाइन बहुत कम स्ट्रीम्स किए हैं, सो एवरी टाइम लाइक अब भी वानी से मेरे को लाइक करने के लिए, सो आई हैव टू लाइक लुक हियर, समझ रहे हो? एंड लाइक आई कॉन्टैक्ट टूटता है, जैसे शी इज नॉट हैविंग एन आई कॉन्टैक्ट राइट नाउ, इट जस्ट ब्रेक्स द फ्लो।
Yeah.
एंड yeah, so we are just like trying to figure it out. Cyrus is always busy roasting people around him. Yeah यार, but like उनकी मेरे को कुछ चीज़ें बहुत ज़्यादा पसंद है।
I think I like his.
I like how imposing he is, like and he's like unapologetic about it.
Yeah.
हर जने की कोई ना कोई खासियत है। समदीश की जैसे जो खासियत है, समदीश की जो खासियत है,
I like her. I don't.
समदीश like can make
Sandesh is very.
like you very very comfortable.
Yeah.
अभी आई थिंक छत्तीसगढ़ के सीएम के साथ उनका इंटरव्यू आया है एंड ही इज ऑलवेज लाइक ऑन द लेवल जहाँ पे आप बॉर्डर लाइन किसी को गुस्सा कर सकते हो, बट लाइक दैट्स ही इज टेकिंग अ लॉट ऑफ रिस्क। तो
Yeah.
बट लाइक
And the way he makes every individual, no matter like what part of society they represent, makes everyone feel so comfortable. And I think that's something
नहीं,
that
so
we really need to
actually
learn.
this is, अगर you go dig deeper into it ना, so he's not trying to make you comfortable also. Sometimes he makes you so comfortable that you become
Yeah.
anxious and that you're like कि, क्योंकि लोगों को उसका गेम समझ आ गया ना कि कुछ भी बताए और बताओ लाइक वैसे।
But that was just
हाँ,
epic.
नहीं
That
नहीं,
was.
लाइक द गेम इज कि
But like even when we met him offline, I just think he makes everyone very comfortable.
या बट लाइक ऑल्सो अंडरस्टैंड कि वो
I
गेम
do.
कैसे खेल रहा है।
Yeah, but then that's like how much control you have on yourself also, no?
मतलब
Over yourself. Like आपको कितना देना है content उन्हें.
मैं नहीं समझा।
anyone can make you feel comfortable in
हाँ.
life. But then how much you open up to them is ultimately your decision. And in fact, he, I think, uh, still is a journalist and he embraces it. And so, like, unka to kaam hai na, he'll make you comfortable to get things out.
Hmm.
Mm.
हाँ, but like it's much more than that.
It's much more than that, yes.
हाँ, कि बिकॉज़ कोई भी जर्नलिज़्म सेक्टर में भी इतना ढंग से नहीं कर पा रहा है इस चीज़ को जैसे
Whatever comes out of it is absolutely beautiful.
या सो
I can't remember उन्होंने भी किसके साथ the office guy, I can't remember his name. Uh,
मनोज या
sorry.
डूड ही इज़ अमेजिंग मतलब
Amazing
उनकी
interview.
लाइक शॉर्ट्स और रील्स लाइक हर
I
जगह
saw the entire thing and I was like, hey, that's amazing.
या एंड सौरभ द्विवेदी की भी बात हो रही है
Yeah,
सौरभ द्विवेदी हैज़ लाइक some extreme nuance to this thing.
true.
Manoj Pava. Thanks, like
Thank
King
you.
Eric. Guys, I have a question. What kind of horror scares you the most? क्या कुछ भी बात चल रही है और फिर तुम कह रहे हो कि कॉमन
What
या
kind of
एक
horror scares me the
अभी अभी
most?
संदेश और लाइक सो लाइक what we were talking about what were we talking about
Samdeesh
Saurabh
as an
Dwivedi.
interview
Have
style.
you seen Saurabh Dwivedi a lot? He is the London top,
Yes,
who's the
yes, yes. I
founder.
haven't seen him a lot, but
Oh,
yes.
dude, he is really good.
Yeah,
Very, very thorough. उनका एक विवेक
absolutely.
अग्निहोत्री के साथ है जहाँ पे वो कौन लाइक एक जर्नलिज्म की क्या एथिक्स होते हैं एंड उसकी क्या रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज होती हैं उसके बारे में बात कर रहे हैं सौरभ द्विवेदी इज लाइक रियली रियली गुड तो बहुत सही है यार कुछ ही लोग हैं ये एंडेंजर्ड स्पीशीज ही है कुछ ही लोग हैं जो ये कर पा रहे हैं
Yeah.
and there is too much pressure to do other things from
To
everywhere.
embrace other things, to
Yeah,
not embrace other things.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, moving on.
नहीं नहीं काम मूव ऑन करना है दिस इज द ओनली टॉपिक ना
Yeah, but
आप कॉन्शियस हो गए किसी बात से व्हाट मेड यू कॉन्शियस
I think like
आई थिंक जब संदेश की बात हो रही थी आई
no,
एग्जैक्टली
I'll tell you what, like sometimes I get conscious because I don't want to get very politically correct. And I
दैट
kind of
इज या
start recognizing when I'm trying to not, uh, because the moment I realize I have certain things that could sway in either direction, I try not to talk about them.
सो आई थिंक क्या होता है एट
And
दिस मोमेंट जब आप पॉलिटिकली करेक्ट होने की कोशिश कर रहे होते हो एंड यू डिसाइड कि कुछ
yeah,
और करते हैं बट आपने फिर भी एक पॉलिटिकल करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट बोल दी होती है देन यू आर
and then
लाइक
I'm like, and then you know what, like I don't know if you see, I don't know if it shows on my face, but like mere dimag mein there is
oh
this
it
like,
shows
oh shit, did I
oh it
just say?
shows but like it shows to me I don't know if it shows to
Yeah,
other
yeah.
people
But
or
it's just like I get very conscious and I'm like, hey, do I want to make a conversation around that?
but don't be conscious मैं
Yeah,
बेसिकली वो बोलने की कोशिश
got it.
कर रहा हूँ कि
Yeah,
कॉन्शियस
I
मत हो
think I'm learning about that slowly.
या क्योंकि उससे ना लाइक हम पूरा ब्रेक हो जाते हैं
Hmm.
एंड
That's a great feedback.
हाँ like it's like then like I'll also think कि, okay which line you are getting conscious about then I'll start thinking about it and then I wouldn't
Hmm.
know at any point have you broken out of that like self imposed जो आप एक डंजन
Hmm.
में चले गए हो उससे निकल पाए या नहीं एंड देन वी आर जस्ट गेसिंग प्लेइंग अ गेस गेम
If
लाइक
the
ऐसे
other person is doing
बहुत
okay,
ही
if the other person is
मेटा
present.
मेटा गेस गेम खेल रहे हैं एंड देन वी लूज
Mhm.
फोकस ऑफ बट लाइक आई रियली स्टैंड बाय लाइक दैट लाइक अगर जब भी हमारे डिस्कशन होते हैं राइट जैसे मैं अगर अभी इसको फ्लिप कर दूँ इफ आई स्टॉप रीडिंग इट लेट्स से इफ वी हैव अब भी फ्लिप कर दो ठीक है अब 10 मिनट हम कमेंट्स नहीं पढ़ते बिकॉज आई रिमेंबर
I'll
वन
forget that. I just, like, as soon as I turned off the thing, you said, no, I was like, hey, I just reminded myself we're still live because for a second, I was like, hey, it's
but
okay, we're
this
not.
is where like great stuff happens. I remember एक बार like I just opened up like anything because I had forgotten.
That we're live.
No, I kind of also remembered. I was just not reading the chats. So इसकी वजह से इसकी the reason why you guys are still watching is also आप सिर्फ इसलिए थोड़ी देख रहे कि मेरा कमेंट कब बढ़ेंगे और मेरा हैप्पी बर्थडे कब बोलेंगे यू आर ऑल्सो वॉचिंग इट बिकॉज ऑफ द कंटेंट वी आर एबल टू क्रिएट इन रियल टाइम सो
Right.
सिंस राइट नाउ मेरे को ये अभी मैं लोड नहीं ले रहा कि भाई सिनेफाइल बड़ी मेरे से गुस्सा है या नहीं या लाइक
Yeah.
कोई गाली दे रहा है उसमें नहीं तो आप रियल टाइम बहुत ज़्यादा फोकस कर पाते हो एंड हमें भी इसके
Hmm.
मैकेनिज्म्स क्रैक करने पड़ेंगे कि द मोमेंट्स वी डिसाइड टू फ्लिप द फोन इट कैन बी अ कंप्लीट सेक्शन in our
Right.
live streams particularly when we are doing an offline stream they have flipped the phone
Right.
राइट लाइक अगर अब लाइक आप
And
कुछ
you're
भी
no longer conscious of this being streamed
डू यू
live.
नॉट फील बेटर
I feel much better.
या
Not that I don't
गाइस
like the
कितना स्ट्रेस देते हो
present.
यार हमें कितना स्ट्रेस देते हो
I didn't say that.
नहीं, मैं I said that. I said that. Like
Yeah.
होता है यार, because like there is.
It's just because I was talking to a friend and they were like, a couple of days ago, and they were like, hey, all of a sudden you've become very conscious of how you say certain things. Because this is not who you are. You're very, I'm very polite.
You're very muffled basically.
But
That's it.
I'm very muffat.
हाँ.
Like I don't think left, right, मैं और मेरा बड़ा मुंह. That's it. I just and then all of a sudden I find myself correcting myself again and again. Like sometimes on Kitabi Cabins, it has started coming out. Like I think I'll get cancelled because of the live streams I do there. Because
Ah.
Aditi and I were talking and I had so many things to say. And she was like, that's a banger. But then in your mind, you're constantly because you realize there are people watching you and you do not want to offend any because sometimes we're human beings. We've grown up in a society that has been very biased. And sometimes we don't realize how we hurt the other person. And as somebody, uh, there are certain people who really like you, and there are certain people who look up to you.
Yeah.
And there are certain people who you are able to make them feel comfortable about life and
Yeah.
so many things. And after, especially after having done a couple of meetups and realizing the kind of influence you have over certain people, you really want to be responsible over whatever you speak, howsoever you address certain comment, etc., etc. And I think that has started getting to me in a wrong way.
But like
I
it
think, yeah,
shouldn't be the case. The like,
yeah.
can you flip the phone at points to like really loosen up, to like back to the basics वाला rule है कि why are you doing it? Are you doing it because हमारी कोई obligation है कि हमें कि comment पढ़ना है? नहीं.
Hmm.
It's just an added thing. अगर सुपर चैट दोगे तो पढ़ेंगे भाई कमेंट. मेरे को अगर तुम अभी 10,000 रुपए की सुपर चैट दोगे, मेरा प्रोड्यूसर खड़ा होकर बोल देगा कि भाई
Comment for a super
ये
chat.
इतना स्टड मत बनो, unflip the phone and like super, because obviously that is why super chat was created. And like so that like if if it's like that important,
Yeah,
give
why
us a
not?
super chat, we'll read it. But otherwise you can focus on the conversation and you don't need to worry about like comment क्या. और अगर अभी सेल्फ करेक्टनेस इतनी करोगे तो इट शोज, ये मैं भी करता हूँ तो होता है. And then we won't be able to be present
I
where
think
we
I'm
are.
also trying to
Yeah.
learn in real life, right? I'm trying to unlearn a lot of things that I thought were normal. And I'm trying to learn
जैसे
and I don't know. Because I can't think of it. I know I was born perfect, but I have to be modest.
yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, there are certain things that you're trying to unlearn. And because with the new norms that are coming in, so you have to be very conscious of how you present certain things.
नहीं, but like bro, this is the Bradbury quote. You're getting self-conscious. Self-consciousness is the it destroys like everything about a personality, because eventually it is
That's why people love me when I'm high on sugar.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
आप self conscious हो गए तो you won't be yourself, and like it's the greatest enemy of living. You won't be alive. You will be like वो जो गेस गेम में हम जी रहे हैं, क्या ये सही है, क्या सही है, मैंने कॉफी ढंग से रखी है, क्या हेडविग कैंसिल हो गया, क्या हेडविग ने हमें कैंसिल कर दिया. हमें इस सब की इतनी चिंता नहीं करनी
Nice,
चाहिए.
nice, nice.
हेडविग इज
You know, it was supposed to fly, like hang at least.
या मतलब मैंने हैंग ही किया. ओ हे हेडविग.
No.
ओह
Do that.
शिट, सॉरी.
Poor
हे
Hedwig.
हेडविग.
Cancel Vaibhav. But this is cute, yeah. Did you get this for yourself?
Yeah. This I got from myself. I got one for Saurabh also.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry.
This is
But
really
this
good.
looks cute, no?
Yeah. कितना सही लग रहा है.
Oh, this does look cute.
अरे dude,
Why are you doing that?
my mind is saying me to
Sorry.
do it. Like it's
I'll just keep it. Like now, don't do this. Okay, my phone will fall. I was trying to be funny.
Yeah.
What else is up? Did you flip?
Yeah, I flipped.
Aw.
Should I unflip again?
There was a song, no?
Yeah.
That I just made. Oh, that was Switch.
Yeah. I think we like I think we screwed it up by like writing the title Brahmastra. So people came in expecting हम ब्रह्मास्त्र की बात करेंगे जो हमने
But
स्टार्टिंग
we
में
did
करी.
shoot something similar to Brahmastra today.
गाइस अगर वो बता दिया ना आप लोगों को, फील आ जाएगी ना.
Like kind of like I'm hoping like by the third season or fourth season, like it'll be like a proper costume design, etc., etc.
Don't give like more spoilers.
Yeah.
Don't give more spoilers. But yeah, that's there. I think मेरा phone भी अब थोड़ा charge हो गया होगा. Dogs are still barking. Yeah.
Else the house is-
Acha, last comment he is reading now. Comments.
Let's see.
Are you guys lean toward left? Hey from Bangladesh.
Hi.
Can someone explain how this is content in real time? What does he mean? मतलब लाइव चल रहा है और हम आपके कमेंट्स पढ़ पा रहे हैं.
Content is anything. That t-shirt reference. If you go on kadakmerch.com and then you
Yeah,
click on Chalchitra Talks, you will realize why I'm saying this. But what doesn't kill you gives you content.
yeah.
This thing is not killing you, so it's probably giving you.
100K पे क्या स्पेशल है? We are also planning this.
We're
Yeah.
planning this right now. But I don't know what happened, but I galti se disliked one of Chalchitra Talks videos.
मार्केट करोड़पति सिंह मैं और मेरा बड़ा मुंह अक्सर ये बातें करते हैं.
I say that to myself, but
Oh,
sometimes
dude.
I say it out loud and then I'm like, shouldn't have said that. I have a
Shouldn't
kiss
have
of
said.
foot in mouth, but I do not want to say that because I still say things that are valuable. But like
Still say things which are valuable.
but then I just
Very
kind of regret.
reassuring.
I regret because I'm like, hey, this was not the place to say this
Yeah.
because the other person is probably saying, hey, somebody saw way back home. Manish
Manish.
saw way back
Manish
home.
has attended multiple
Yeah,
meetups.
I love him.
Yeah.
Saw way back home. Amazing. Nice. Guys, Ronnie and Bharti के चैनल पे जाके कमेंट कर दो ना प्लीज कमेंट
हम सेटअप चेंज करें?
नहीं आई लाइक दिस साइड ऑफ माय फेस
नहीं, मैं कह रहा हूँ ऐसे जमीन पे बैठ जाए, टेबल हटा के. कितनी मेहनत लगेगी? माइक विल बी प्रॉब्लमेटिक.
सॉरी डू यू वांट टू सिट चौकड़ी मार के यू कैन सिट लाइक आई विल गिव यू कंपनी
मैं सोच रहा हूँ लाइटें थोड़ी कम करते हैं, थोड़ा एक बार माहौल बना.
फाइन आई डू व्हाट रीड द कमेंट्स Web of hair product reveal.
मैं पीछे वाली भी बंद करके देखूँ लाइट.
Oh, I love this.
है ना?
Like the perfect lighting. I like this. I like this lighting, which is like no lighting.
Yeah,
Look at us.
this is great.
What else? Guys, किसने चलचित्र tote bag खरीदा?
Oh, let's show them the tote bag.
And the books that I gifted Vaibhav, which he never read.
Yes, the bag, the tote bag. ये better है यार. So again, this like
Can you see my dark circles? No, na?
no.
Great lighting. Web of hair product revealed.
Hair product reveal.
I really want to.
अब माहौल बनाए गाइस, अब माहौल बनाए और माहौल बनाए. क्या कर सकते हैं और माहौल बनाने के लिए?
You can just chill, relax, speak.
Yeah.
और बताओ Vaibhav, who's your dream guest now on the channel? We've got Anurag Kashyap, we've
Got
Peter.
Shefali Shah.
Shefali Shah was my dream guest, please.
हाँ.
Yeah, I loved her.
And you still let me do the episode.
Yeah, because I was like, okay,
Uh,
30 minutes was not enough, and I thought 30 minutes I'll probably freeze. But who's your dream guest, like next big guest that you really, really want to? Not because they're big or not because they'll be good on the channel or everything, but because you genuinely love them and you, apart from Uday
Chopra.
Chopra.
Uday Chopra saw my story where like
Did he?
I tagged him. फिर मैंने उनको मैसेज भी किया. Then he didn't reply. Yeah. But things reach out to people, dude. Like, yeah. You guys look like characters in a Batman movie. Is that a bad thing?
I just saw Batman Long Halloween Part 1 and Part 2.
आप भी एक बार इसको लाके देखो ना. Like ऐसे दिख सकते हैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
I think I look great nonetheless.
अब लाइटिंग अलग अलग हो गई हमारी.
Ruin things for Vinayak. Vinayak will never forgive you. Okay. Why are you fidgeting so much? Let's just talk simply.
Yeah. अरे हमें डिनर भी करना है. When did we start streaming?
Barely been 1.45 hours.
हमें कितनी देर हो गई? 1
No,
घंटा
no,
तो
no.
नहीं।
1 hour 15 minutes. We started at 8:30.
Yeah. Stream name change, Brahmata boycott already. Nandan, nice one. Now I see like our people. Yeah.
Hi. So you know why not many of our people, not many, but like are not are, but like a lot of faces that, a lot of names that we recognize did not show up because they're not used to seeing us at 8:30.
Ah.
Cracked it.
Ah.
ग्रुप्स में नोटिफिकेशन नहीं.
आप भी तो हेलो बनाते हो.
Okay, guys, it's time to take. I'm gonna remove your mic, wire, and then I'm gonna stream alone.
Sorry.
Okay. Hi guys, welcome to चलचित्र टॉक्स. मेरा नाम वाणी है और आज हम बात करेंगे.
Let's direct this.
और आज हम बात करने वाले हैं distractions in life and how to deal with them. जैसे कि आप देख सकते हैं, वैभव has. Why are you? So as you can see, Vaibhav is trying to direct it, and there are two big distractions in my life right now. Both of them are standing behind the camera, but we're going to still face that, and we're going to do a nice stream. I am going to take this moment, and I am going to start reading from Google News because that's the only thing I can think of. But I'm going to say something that's not political. So we're going to go to Bombay Shaving Company CEO quits LinkedIn over 18 hours post. Also, did you know Sunil Shetty is on LinkedIn? I saw a post of his a few days ago on LinkedIn. Okay. Why is everything so politically charged in India? PF settlement delayed due to missing credit in GPF. Now we're just wasting time. Somebody is asking for your workout routine.
My workout remain. Okay.
How do I look though? I want to look in. It looks like I've lost hair from here. Here. I look
Hmm.
very yellow, but then I am very pale.
Hedwig मेरे को देख रहा है. This is nice,
I was
यार.
listening to a radio. Are those called podcasts? I was listening to a radio
Show.
jockey today, and she was like, Antakshari used to be once upon a time. Did you get it? Have you ever played Antakshari?
Yeah.
So our generation's once upon a time is Antakshari. We don't do that anymore.
Got it. Antarakshi. Yeah.
Sometimes my brain surprises me how so much information is stored inside it and it just chooses to come out when it's least required.
Yeah. I can see that in real time, guys.
I was visiting Shimla a few weeks ago with a few people, and every time anybody would shut up, I would give them unnecessary facts about places and things, which was the most embarrassing because nobody was asking for them.
People लोग कह रहे हैं इसमें logo light चालू करो, but our logo doesn't have a light.
This one doesn't. नीचे वाला does.
But अगर हम इसमें क्या कर सकते हैं? हमें रियल टाइम सही करें इसको. लोग कह रहे हैं मेरे को ओसीडी हो तो पागल हो जाएंगे देख के मैं लाइट्स के मामले में अगर कितना पैरानॉइड हो तो.
Anyways, I am going to move on and I'm going to.
ओह, समवन इज सेइंग श्वेताब गंगवार को कब बुलाओगे चलचित्र टॉक्स पे? गाइस, श्वेताब के साथ बहुत शानदार एपिसोड है हमारा, जाके देखिए. एंड या मैन, उसका मैंने 20-25 मिनट रिलीज नहीं किया था बिकॉज ही वाज मेकिंग मी लिसन टू सॉन्ग्स, और उसमें हम दोनों
It has the
वाइब कर.
best. The recommend. I love that Korean
हाँ, oh
tourism thing.
shit, the
Wait,
Korean
wait, wait.
band like टुडु
I even tried to learn the steps once. It's so nice. I want to. My backup plan is on London. I'm going to settle in Korea. We'll have ramen.
ऊपर वाला या नीचे वाला कोरिया?
नीचे वाला, of course. Down south.
Yeah, down there. Vaibhav is definitely है.
Sorry, I don't know. It goes like, oh wait.
Why are you looking white and I am looking
I'm not
brown?
looking white, I'm looking yellow.
But I am looking pav bhaji types.
Oh yeah, what's up with you? But I also look very pale. Yeah, it's okay.
Hmm.
I don't want to lose by Mary Oliver.
अब fuck क्या है? इतनी इजीली लोग हाई मान लेते हैं.
What? What?
लाइक कमेंटर है वैभव.
I'm not even reading the comments.
तो आप क्या रीड कर रहे
I
हो?
was going to read a poem by Mary Oliver.
ओह यस वानी ने पहले कहा था. तो गाइस पोएम टाइम.
So Mary Oliver was born and raised in Maple Heights, a suburb of Ohio.
Hmm.
Anyways, and she's like someone I really like. I don't want to lose by Mary Oliver. I don't want to lose a single thread from the intricate brocade of this happiness. I want to remember everything, which is why I am lying awake, sleepy, but not sleepy enough to give it up.
Hmm.
Just now, a moment from years ago, the early morning light, the deft, sweet gesture of your hand reaching out for me.
वाह.
It's very easy to understand.
वानी सही गेट कि अगर आप बोले ना कि समझ नहीं आई थप्पड़ पड़ेगा.
Why? This is really nice. I'm just basically scrolling through my Instagram feed and there's a very nice. I love this app. I love this handle called Mental Health CEO, and his posts are really nice. Sorry. You said you'll WhatsApp me.
Yeah. वानी go close to the mic. Yeah.
Sorry. What does your Insta feed look like, Vaibhav? One of my favorite scenes from an episode while Vaibhav opens his Instagram is Rahul Dua going through his YouTube feed. And then there is this video by Vox about escorts, and he's like, "ये क्या आ गया? ये मुझे नहीं
हाँ,
पता."
वो बहुत सही है. वो बहुत सही
I
है.
think that's one of. I wish more people would watch that episode because
हाँ,
it's genuinely like really
राहुल
nice.
दुआ वाला बहुत सही एपिसोड है.
I really liked him also.
Yeah.
Especially that's when I realized food is nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hedwig is going to sit here.
Yeah.
Why did you never take this out?
क्योंकि मैं इसको टांग के रखता हूँ वानी.
Like, did you never feel like it hurts the poor man's head?
Oh
Poor
my.
Rahul's head. It's okay, sorry.
Yeah. Vaibhav, tell something interesting when you're sorry.
There's a yeah, okay.
Snapping finger to marry Oliver poem. We couldn't hear. क्योंकि आप यहाँ आके पढ़ रहे थे poem.
Sorry. Should I read more though?
Vaibhav is the natural enemy of owls. Yeah. मेरे को भूख भी बहुत लगी है ब्रो. मतलब हम स्ट्रीम पे भी खाना खा सकते
Ah, we
हैं.
can do that. I am enjoying the stream today. I don't know why.
हाँ.
I am. That's why I'm trying to be very sincere.
How do I tackle this? रुको.
let me interview now. We'll do a proper like Chalchitra. Hi guys. So मेरा नाम वाणी है. Welcome to Chalchitra Talks. Today this is one of our guest episodes and आज हमारे साथ हैं वैभव मुंजाल and ये तालियां. So Vaibhav, I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining us for this conversation. Thank you so much for taking out the time.
Thank you. Like, thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's so nice. I'm so happy we were finally able to do this. आपने इतना तड़पाया हमें Instagram पे reply नहीं कर रहे थे. Chalchitra Talks as a team. Sorry. But anyways, let's just jump right in. So जैसा कि आपको पता है Chalchitra Talks पे we recommend a lot of stuff. We talk about movies, books, podcasts, anything that we're passionate about. So I wanted to start with food. Like if you
Last time we started with food, it didn't end well for the audience.
Okay.
They got very angry.
Okay. So let's not go for food then. I will jump right in and आप अपने hair products recommend करिए हमें. Like what do you use? Because I know every time you come on Chalchitra Talks, at least there are a couple of comments which are not about the content, they're about your hair only. So tell us your like. I like the switch in my voice. The same guest recommendation could have become so nice.
अरे nice dude, like I
Yeah.
love your energy. So hair product. So जब भी मैं बाल कटवाने जाता था तो मेरी लाइफ में एक ट्रॉमा था कि लोग बोलते थे जो बाल काट रहे होते थे ना, आई थिंक उनका कुछ लॉरियल के साथ कुछ
Yeah, they
टाई
always
अप
do
होता है.
that.
दे लाइक, आपके बाल सफ़ेद हो रहे हैं, आपके बाल में ये मिसिंग है, मैं आपको एक प्रोडक्ट बोलता हूँ, आप वो लगाओ. एंड आई हैव अ थिंग दैट आई डोंट लाइक टू टॉक टू बार्बर्स इतना, क्योंकि दे आर लाइक योर आंट हु आर लाइक, तुम्हारे में ये कमी है, तुम्हारे में
Have
ये
you
कमी है,
ever
तुम्हारे में ये कमी है.
been like so like sometimes I used to go to parlors and they like kind of scan your scalp and then they show you ये जो
आपको
आपका
देख रहे हो ना,
पर्टिकुलर रूट दिख रहा है ना
ये यहाँ आपने, ये देखो आपके यहाँ 10th में मार्क्स नहीं आए थे, ये देखो ये आपका बाल सफ़ेद है, ये देखो आपकी शादी नहीं हो गई. दे टेल यू ऑल दैट.
yeah
एंड देन दे टेल यू, अच्छा पूछते हैं आप कौन सा शैम्पू लगाते हो, फिर मैं बोलता हूँ हेड एंड शोल्डर्स. एंड दे आर लाइक, वो
you
ऐसे सर
shouldn't
पकड़,
do head and
आप हेड एंड
shoulders
शोल्डर्स लगाते हो. नहीं, बट दे वर राइट, दे आर सर, हेड एंड शोल्डर्स में पता है कितना केमिकल होता है.
yeah but
लाइक
like it's
बट मैं बोलता हूँ यार, कूल कूल मेथनॉल इतना सही तो होता है. बट
cool में then all
but then I'm like समझ गया. Then I started using this extra mild shampoo, Seren, SEREN.
okay
I think ये like pharmacies वगैरह में मिलता है. It's मतलब काफ़ी सही है. उसके साथ मेरे को एक
nice
कोल टार का एक सोल्यूशन भी यूज़ करना होता है, बिकॉज मेरे वो स्कैल्प वाला कुछ है सीन है.
हाँ
सो इट्स लाइक अ
got it
मिक्सचर ऑफ बोथ ऑफ दीज थिंग्स. एंड 8th स्टैंडर्ड में मैं ब्रिल क्रीम लगाता था, उसकी वजह से मेरे बहुत बाल उड़े हैं.
हाँ
लाइक सेट वेट सेक्सी कुछ था ना, सेट वेट सेक्सी, सेट सेक्सी कुछ, सेट वेट लगाता था मैं. सेट वेट वाज देयर.
I remember boys in my class putting gels and that was like
भाई जेल की क्या स्मेल होती थी,
it used to be very
क्या
annoying Vaibhav.
इतनी प्यारी स्मेल होती थी सेट वेट और ब्रिल क्रीम की. और ब्रिल क्रीम
And
आती थी,
अगर गलती से like you touch anybody's head you'd be like "Ugh, what did I just touch
नहीं बहुत
sorry
प्यारे लाइक होती थी जेल्स. तो हाँ, लाइक मोटा मोटा आंसर ये है कि सेरेन शैम्पू लगाता हूँ मैं, बट देख लेना आपके लिए ठीक है या नहीं.
cool
और या लाइक फक यू टू ऑल द बार्बर्स जो बहुत बात
with all
करके
due
बोलते हैं
respect
कि आप में ये कमी है, आपका जे ही नहीं
I think
हुआ.
but they get like paid for that no
बट तो यार, नॉट
yeah
एट द एक्सपेंस ऑफ समवन फीलिंग शिटी, नो, मतलब ऐसे
yeah I
उनको
tell them like I know
आप ऐसे भी बोल सकते हो कि आपके बाल अच्छे हैं, बट आपको पता है और अच्छे कैसे होंगे, लॉरियल.
they start with like you know they start with like आप कौन सा shampoo लगाते हैं so I use like nice shampoo and shit and then they go like अच्छा आप क्या बोल रहे हैं like आपको पता है आपका डैमेज हो रहा है यहाँ से छोटे छोटे बाल I'm like हाँ वो so hair also has phase ना growth phase resting phase and everything and I'm like हाँ you know they're in that phase and they're like oh she knows I'm like yeah you know what like and they're like आपने ये shampoo try किया I'm like yeah my ex barber told me to use this but then I realized eggs really helped me and my hair fall stopped and then they're like oh she knows her shit and
she
then they
knows
shut up
it.
and then they're like
Oh,
when was the last time you took a hair spa I was like yeah I took it a month ago but then मुझे time नहीं मिल रहा so it's
oh,
I've
nice.
cracked but I still can't crack like clean up करवाया नहीं मैडम आपने बहुत टाइम से देखो पिंपल हो रहा है hormone and then I say it's hormonal you know and then they feel so bad for me they feel so bad for
Oh,
me and then they are like should we get you coffee and I'm like no it's okay
oh, डूड कुशा कापिला का भी एक वीडियो आया था, डिड
yeah.
यू सी, जहाँ पे वो मेकअप वाली बनती है. नो मैं करती हूँ. हैव यू
like,
सीन दिस?
भी कहाँ से करवाया पिछली बार
हाँ हाँ हाँ,
मुझसे तो नहीं बनवाई है
बिल्कुल. वो फिर ऐसे काजल लगाती है. अच्छा आपका प्रीमियम पैक नहीं है, नहीं नहीं, हटाओ ये, हटाओ ये. डूड
yeah.
लाइक या सो मोटा मोटा,
yeah
ये दीज वर माय हेयर रिकमेंडेशन.
anyways so that was lovely I really want to get your food recommendations anyway
ठीक है. या सो
what is it that you know how to cook
So during COVID, I learned how to cook like dal and rice, and I
mm-hmm.
can cook decent urad chane ki dal. I love dal, TOOR wali jo
do you know
dal.
how to make chutneys
Nah, 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 nah.
do you know how to make any desserts do you give me your dessert recommendations
Dessert recommendation, yeah. I have a sweet tooth. इसका मतलब यही होता है ना
that
कि
you
yeah,
love dessert
yeah, I like dessert. तो पृथ्वी थिएटर अगर आप जाओगे, तो वहाँ पे वो जो बनाना वॉफल देते हैं,
ah
वो बहुत अच्छा है पृथ्वी
nice
थिएटर
nice
का.
nice
लाइक पर्टिकुलरली पृथ्वी थिएटर का, बिकॉज मेरे को वो फूड गैज़म मैंने वैसा वापस कभी एक्सपीरियंस नहीं किया है. पृथ्वी थिएटर में जो बनाना वॉफल आता है, उसके अलावा
I also recommend one
या
so I went to there's this hotel like in Kufri Wildflower it's an Oberoi property
या
and we had lunch there अभी थोड़ा टाइम पहले and
कब कब
हमने
लाइक टेल मी व्हाट, कैन वी टॉक अबाउट वाइल्ड फ्लावर फॉर अ सेकंड. वाइल्ड फ्लावर इज
Shimla yeah
लाइक, मैं
when
और
I went to
विनायक भी
Shimla
गए थे. डू
yeah
यू नो
yeah, yeah.
दैट, लाइक इट्स उनका
Oh
खाना.
dude fuck that
ओ
sorry
खाने.
we had Faluda there okay
हाँ.
kulfi with faluda. I hate faluda from the bottom
Oh,
of my heart. But that day, I had the first bite because everyone was like, "Kuch to khao, you're not eating anything." And that day, I had the first bite, and I closed my eyes, and I was like,
dude,
"Oh!" And
wildflower.
everyone just looked at my face, and they were like, "Hey, we should have also ordered that." And then I
Oh.
had two faluda kulfi ke cups, and I couldn't even have like one fourth of it because I was done. But I
Mm.
overate for the first time in my life
Fuck.
because I was like, "What is this?"
Oh, dude. But like, Vani,
I want to go back.
hats off to you. You got me back into the stream.
Yeah,
This is great. Like, मेरे को लगता था सिर्फ मैं ही करता था पहले. Like genuinely like this much. Like, लोग ऐसे इधर उधर की ब्रह्मास्त्र करे जा रहे थे. मैं genuinely I was completely not able to. You got me back into the stream. And dude, wildflower like can be a separate stream.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I went there, and that was the first time I felt I really want to invest in a house. I really want to invest in a cottage. And I called my parents and I was like, "Hey, like
When did like क्या story है like?
I went to Shimla no recently,
हाँ.
so we went there also."
अच्छा, oh, अच्छा. But
Yeah,
did you stay there?
we did not. We were staying in proper
Have you
Shimla.
stayed there?
No, I don't have that much money. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So, no, but like that's also, but like you have eaten there, so yeah, that's like yeah.
That was the first. So I really have as I've grown older, I've realized the importance of architecture and history in general. And I've really started valuing Shimla for that regards. I hated Shimla as a child.
Mm,
But even like now when I go up, I do the so I was sitting so Saurabh and I were driving to office today, right? Not office, but like our studio today.
studio, yeah.
We were driving to studio today and Saurabh was like, "Hey, so we were talking about Delhi. We were talking about something, yeah." And I was like, Saurabh was like, "I feel like I'm 35 or something." And I was like, "I feel like I'm 60 because the only people who like to do what I like to do are 60 plus. Like I go like to go to museums and then I like to sit like an old woman enjoying dhoop and a kulfi in hand. And that's what 50. So I get along well with dadus and dadis and nanu nanis
Mm,
because we have the same vibe.
mm,
That's it.
नहीं but सही है यार.
But yeah, I also had really nice butter chicken. It's in so we had a lot. So when I visited Shimla, Abhi, there were people with me from who were from Shimla. So I got a proper tour of like Shimla as a city, even though like our college is there, so we always visit. But like for the first time, they took me to like the oldest restaurant, like Aishiana, I guess. It's on the mall road only. Butter chicken, not even kidding.
She's not even kidding.
It's like I get distracted, yeah. I'm sorry. But I've realized like recently my taste in like I really like food. I'm not a foodie because I can't finish all of
She
it.
really likes food. She's not.
I can't like my appetite is small, so I take bites from everything. But butter chicken, I did not expect a Shimla restaurant to pull that off. And I'm not saying it's like good by that. I was like, oh my god, it can give competition to Babas.
I was about to say that
It
actually.
can give,
I
and
was
you know what? I
about to
also
go there.
cracked. So Babas mein we order. I told you last time also.
Yeah,
Again,
you cracked that. I remember.
I was so happy the day I cracked it. So
कि
Babas में
जो
butter
हम
chicken.
ग्रेवी ऑर्डर करते
हाँ
हैं, द
जब हम
ग्रेवी,
या
या
so जब हम बटर चिकन ऑर्डर करते हैं वो येलो सी ग्रेवी आती है हम like yellow. So you have to close your eyes and imagine the gravy is red so that you don't feel bad.
या.
But on my recent trip, after multiple trips, at least 20 plus, because I go there almost every week, right? So it's 52 plus. Anyway, so I realized there's a thing called classic butter chicken, which is red gravy.
Got it.
And so I was like, "Sir, आप classic butter chicken कर दीजिए." And the waiter was like, "Ma'am, ये तो आपने खाया." I'm like, "No, I ordered this." He's like, "I know, but this is the same. Just the gravy is different." So I was like, but like, he's like, "Madam, आप ये try करो. आपने ये try नहीं किया." And then I was like, "ये मैंने पिछली बार try किया था." And he's like, "नहीं, वो ये वाला था." And I'm like, "Oh, he knows me so well." I had tears in my eyes.
Damn
Nobody
nice.
knows me so well.
Damn nice. Damn nice.
And I was like, "मैं यहाँ आती रहती हूँ." He's like, "हाँ मैम, आपको देखा है हर हफ्ते."
Yeah.
What else? Dessert में you had another thing to recommend. But yeah, Faluda kulfi.
Yeah, मेरे को सभी पसंद है, but like I don't want to talk about the names of the sweets. जो मेरे को नारियल की बर्फी बहुत पसंद है actually, but like lately I haven't had like good नारियल की बर्फी, and
Barfi reminds me of.
I like naturals की आइसक्रीम
Oh, which
एंड
one?
लाइक
Coconut?
टेंडर कोकोनट
Yeah.
सबसे ऊपर.
Everyone loves tender
या
coconut.
एंड सो नेचुरल्स का गेम ये है कि ये जो फ्रूट पेस्ट बहुत अच्छी करते हैं बट उनकी चॉकलेट वाली भी बहुत अच्छी है. सो नेचुरल्स देयर लाइक मैंगो वन इज ऑल्सो रियली गुड. आई
Yeah. You
आई
know what?
डोंट गेट द
I do
हाइप.
not like
या
mango. Okay, I like uh, um, kacha pakka aam, which is I think
कच्चा पक्का हम नेचुरल्स नहीं हो
it's not
सकता. मेरे को
naturals.
पता होता है.
Kacha pakka aam is I don't know. It's
कच्चा पापड़ पक्का पापड़.
there's have more. There is vadilal. Kacha pakka aam is vadilal.
मैं उसको वैडीलाल बुलाता हूँ ब्रो.
Maybe it's vadilal. I don't know.
Guys, it's वादीलाल और वैडीलाल
I'm very vadi
और वाडीलाल.
vadilal. But anyways,
वाह दिलाल क्या काम करके आया दिलाल.
but yeah, NIC ki mango ice cream was when I realized mango can be nice. Mango ice creams can be good.
Yeah, Vaibhav is hungry and Vaani is talking about food. No, 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 I'm
Honestly,
enjoying.
thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you for the validation.
Oh, नीचे like we have those chocolates, no?
Yeah.
Should we get those? Like Vinayak ला सकता है, stream सही चल रहा है.
Is Saurabh watching a stream?
Yeah, like get those cakes and all. Like let's review food right now. Have you tried Sujata Mastani in Pune? And guys, stream में suddenly अच्छा हो गया ना?
Also for every
Yeah.
story I just like, so I really like
Dude,
South
like
Indian
I'm
food.
really appreciating your like streaming skills. मेरे को बड़ा अच्छा लगता है जब टीम में लोग मचाते हैं. मतलब it's a skill,
Yeah.
dude. Like you got me back into the
Yeah, but that's
stream.
also because you make me feel very comfortable that I can be in
तो
my
वो
own
तो मैं
space.
तो start हुई but like
This is called modesty, Vaibhav. You were going to say thank you.
अरे नहीं but like this
Yeah.
I was in negative energy. Maybe it's the lights. I think it's the lights. Yeah, it's always the lights. Yeah. Tender coconut. Vaibhav is right.
Vaibhav has moved on.
Vaibhav is right here. No. अरे
मेरा पैकेट भी पड़ा था वहाँ पे.
अरे उसमें चॉकलेट का एक और
I
पैकेट
also
है.
have nutties in my bag.
So we have, what do we have?
These are biscuits.
This is a cake.
Oh, this is nice. I just had it before the stream.
मैं गुड्डे बिस्किट खाऊंगा. ये सब बातें कर
I don't
लेंगे.
like biscuits so much.
हाँ.
Anyways, so
Oh,
for
there is
everyone who
Center
lives,
Fresh.
hey, can I have Center Fresh?
There is bourbon biscuit.
I don't like biscuits much. But for everyone who lives in Chandigarh, I discovered. So I like South Indian a lot, but I realized it this time when I went to Bangalore that North India does not do South Indian food justice.
Hmm. Cadbury, if you are watching us.
They're not sponsoring us as of now.
अच्छा मैं मतलब स्पॉन्सर लाने के लिए कर रहा था. Yeah.
Sponsor us and we might.
Someone wrote you guys are giving strong Scully and Hitchcock energy. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I haven't seen it.
Please.
I haven't.
We can give Scully. I like Hitchcock though, but Scully and Amy or maybe Rosa. I think I relate. As I'm getting older, I relate more to Amy, but Vaibhav doesn't get it. No.
ये प्यू 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 तो बेटर कॉल सॉल्व में होता है. We live in different algorithms. Dude, this cake looks.
Anyways,
Let's do.
so there's this place in
Yeah.
Chandigarh where I ordered South Indian from recently, and I realized how people become better people when they have good food. The name of the place is Anna from South. It's in Phase 10, Sector, I don't know, 57, I think, but Anna from South. Vaibhav, I was such a nice person for the next 2 hours. You could have asked me for my property. I would have given you the papers. Signed. That's it.
बहुत अच्छा है.
Anna from South.
Anna from South Sector 18.
Nine.
और पूछो.
Vaibhav hasn't seen 99. Brooklyn 99. It's 9.
भाई सेड वॉरियर वाला स्ट्रीम के लोग बता रहे हूँ. पहली बार मेरे को लगा मैं कैंसिल हो जाऊंगा when someone else was streaming.
What did you talk about there?
बहुत सारी चीजें थी. There was this one part where we went ASMR and it got very dark.
Let's go ASMR, no?
मैं तो खा ही रहा हूँ. जंग जंग जंग.
I'm trying to learn how to make
Content.
There's another place. It's so sad, and I have so many recommendations of good food place. You know what? We should next month. You should come to Chandigarh, and then we'll do a food vlog. I'll take you to the best places I know, and we'll just have food there.
यही करा है हमने आज तक, मेरे को बेस्ट जगह लगी। इस बार ब्लॉग करेंगे वैसे।
Yeah. So I'll take you to Baba's also, but I'll take you
Hmm.
to other places also that I've discovered. Anna from South.
So अन्ना फ्रॉम साउथ के बारे में बहुत लोग पूछ रहे हैं, व्हाट डिड यू हैव देयर?
So the first time I ordered, I had idli sambar, uh, paneer masala dosa, onion masala dosa, and then they gave me free dahi vada. I couldn't finish all of it if you were asking. So second time, I just I'm still learning how to order food because my craze in food is very recent. So I get confused in terms of how much should I order, how much will be enough. Now the second time I ordered from there, I ordered mm, onion rava dosa and one more thing which I can't remember. I love MTR by the way.
Yeah, MTR Gulshan Devaya is also a fan, I think.
Yeah. My friends took me to all the nice places. Not nice places. They thought they were nice places. And the last day they took me to MTR. And I was like, are you
Hmm.
crazy? You're bringing me to MTR on last day.
Oh
Such
man.
a disappointment.
Yeah. नहीं, but this
मेरा
is
दिल जो टूटा था उस दिन.
जग सुना सुना लगा था।
Because I could only have like rava idli and I was full.
या मैंने बहुत खतरनाक रेफरेंस दी।
I know.
क्या रेफरेंस थी?
जग सुना सुना लगे.
अच्छा, you got it and you dude pro streamer at work। मतलब जोक्स के भी जोक समझ आ रहे हैं वानी को आज। Is it because we are streaming offline that like you are
I think it's because of coffee.
nice?
I realized, you know what, after I quit sugar and then I got back on sugar, I realized it really affects your energy. So I've
I
started,
don't think you ever left sugar, let's be honest.
I mean, like coffee and
Coffee.
every other thing. So now, how I've started using sugar is as a
Hmm.
drug to boost my energy. So I've quit sugar, and coffee. But like before I'm about to do some important socialization or before I'm about to do
That's
something,
how you get fucked, dude. This is not the right way to go. That's where
I
they
will.
that's when they get you. That's when
No,
like
but you know,
ये
like,
उनका बिजनेस मॉडल है पूरा।
but then you also,
इसी से वॉल्टर वाइट बड़ा बना था।
but
ऐसे
then
लोगों की वजह से वॉल्टर वाइट।
But then you start observing yourself, right? And then you're able to mimic it. So you're able to mimic your energy next time you're sober.
भाई इतनी साइंस।
Not sober, but like, you get what I mean, right?
Yeah,
You just made me feel so conscious.
I didn't. Look
But
at
it's just, see, sugar is not yet banned, right? So you can still use it. So like in small, moderate amounts, it gives you a very good rush.
yeah,
And
definitely.
it boosts your energy. So why not?
Because it's slow poison. It's the slowest poison ever. बिल ब्राइसन ने ही अपनी किताब में लिखा है।
Thank you for reminding me.
या याद होना चाहिए।
What about coffee? Is it also slow poison?
Yeah. Coffee is also like एक
We'll have water from next week.
like
So
it's
you
not
don't.
so coffee is not poison, but it's like it has like addiction वाला जो पूरा side
Yeah.
to it. No, I'm not saying it's poison. Mm,
But I think like chocolates don't excite me that much as they did last week.
Yeah. Can we get back to the interview, ma'am? Or can we get back to the dinner?
No, we'll get. So we've done. Okay. So I also want to get your cartoon recommendations now.
Yeah.
Mine is Chota Bheem. Not mine is mine us. Minus.
Mine, us, them.
Minus. Like plus minus Chota Bheem.
Word mask का question though. 8 plus 6 minus 5 into 3।
11. 33.
हाँ, कैसे चार्ट में बताते रहना सही है या नहीं। ठीक है। फेवरेट लाइक
But if you said 5 into 3, then it will be like -1, no?
I don't even remember the question. Favorite cartoons.
Hmm.
Courage the Cowardly Dog, Sweat Cats.
Oh, I had almost forgotten. Was it SWAT or was it Sweat?
मैं तो स्वेट बुलाता था because they were very sweaty. So yeah, बड़े मियाँ छोटे मियाँ बुलाता था मैं उनको. And then there was Oswald, then there was Make Way for Noddy Noddy, खुल कर बोलो हो रे।
That is a character by Annette Blyton. You know that, right?
Yeah.
आ गया naughty. Naughty. खुल कर बोलो
हाँ,
हुर्रे.
हाँ कर ही लेंगे, but that is Bob the Builder. सो
करके
लूनी टून्स इज
दिखाएंगे।
बिग, लाइक लूनी टून्स के बारे में हमें बात हम और करनी चाहिए. देन आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू सी द गाय हु यूज्ड टू डू मैड ऑन लाइक पोगो, जो चीज़ बनाता था. एक तो मैड का साउंड ट्रैक बहुत क्रेजी था. ही इज स्टिल डूइंग ग्रेट.
या
And he's a big Insta slash YouTube creator, a massive following. तो बहुत कम लोग हैं ना वानी, जो लोग ट्रांजिशंस में अडॉप्ट कर पाते हैं. या तो उनका पूरा गेम खत्म हो जाता है, या फिर लाइक वो सल्क करते पूरे. इस बंदे ने अडेप्ट किया. उस एरा में सोचो कितने लोग थे जो एक वे में मचा रहे थे. द मैड गाय, रॉब था उसका नाम. रॉब आज भी मचा रहा है बिकॉज ही अडेप्टेड.
या
एंड ये पूरा वो वाला गेम है जो मनी बॉल का लास्ट डायलॉग है ना, कि इफ यू डोंट यू विल बिकम डायनासोर्स. ही अडेप्टेड एंड लाइक ही इज सो गुड. मतलब मैं उसका काम अभी इतना फॉलो नहीं करता, बट मेरे को पता ही इज डूइंग गुड, एंड दैट लाइक मेक्स यू फील सो हैप्पी कि वट एवर ही इज डूइंग राइट नाउ, बिकॉज काम उसका तब भी स्टार्ट था और काम उसका अभी भी स्टार्ट होगा. बट मैड का रॉब, गाइस, रॉब ओपी फ्रॉम मैड हो जाए, है ना.
Indol is in the chat.
Not he had a job, not he had friends, not he had a girlfriend. तू क्यों सैड हो रहा है हिंडोल? Art Attack. Yeah. Art Attack. रॉब का शो.
My favorite show used to be Zorro. So so remember हमने Request from the Hills कहाँ पे शूट किया था?
जोरो में.
No, Jinjali.
I know.
So my parents were posted there for my father was posted there for some
हाँ.
time and वहाँ पर सिर्फ सहारा आता था.
Hmm.
And सहारा पे 3 shows आते थे. One used to be Zorro, one used to be Lion King, and third used to be Mowgli. I never liked Mowgli
Hmm.
because I thought वो बहुत unesthetically रहता था.
हाँ.
Even as a child, I was like मुझे ट्रैकिंग तो करनी नहीं है ज़िंदगी में.
हाँ.
मैं नहीं रह पाऊँगी जंगल में. बट एनीवेज़ सो आई एंड लायन किंग की सबको स्टोरीज़ पता थी बिकॉज़ मम्मा ने चीट कोड्स के लिए बुक्स दे दी थी, तो आई न्यू कौन मरने वाला है, कौन ज़िंदा रहेगा. ज़ोरो, सच अ गुड लुकिंग नाइस जेंटलमैन. एंड देन आई यूज्ड टू मेक माय पेरेंट्स लाइक हम कहीं भी होंगे, 5 बजे आता था, 3 बजे आता था, व्हाटएवर. सो कहीं भी होंगे आई वुड कीप अ काउंट ऑफ टाइम.
हाँ.
3 बज गए, चलो निकलो यहाँ से, 2 घंटे
Yeah.
लगेंगे घर पहुँचने में. यूज्ड टू एंड माय फादर वाज़ लाइक रिकॉर्ड करके छोड़ देंगे बेटा. लाइफ देखना है. डिड नथिंग
वो
नहीं
डैम.
देखा.
रिकॉर्ड भी आया था बीच में जब टाटा स्काई पे रिकॉर्डिंग
Yeah.
चालू हो गई थी. मैं थोड़ा.
Why I really liked Zorro was because he used to do the sword thing and then he used to leave a sign of Z. And I used to like,
हाँ.
Z is like so difficult, no? I can make VV series here. So I
Yeah.
started practicing that and my mother got shit scared.
आई थिंक मैं थोड़ा पहले वाली एज से हूँ, तो
Yeah.
इट हैड टू बी ऑन दैट टाइम ओनली.
I've tried the shittiest things. No wonder my parents were so happy I finally have a sibling to torture.
या मैन, लाइक हमारे टाइम पे, हमारे ज़माने में 5 बजे पोकेमॉन, 5:30 बजे बेप्लेट. उससे पहले
Oh,
लोग घर से नहीं निकलते थे. पीपल वुडेंट लीव देयर हाउसेस 5 to 6 के
I
बीच में. इट्स
love.
लाइक इट्स लाइक वर्स देन डिजिटली अभी जो हो रहा है ना. 5 से 6
Have
कोई भी.
you seen Yo-Yo Wala, that thing? I don't remember the name of the show. But I had so many yo-yos lined up and I would practice doing all those tricks and tips. And then वो threads intermingle होके फँस जाते थे. And then my parents would scold me because they would have to get me a new yo-yo because उसका धागा अटक गया. And they're like, ये last yo-yo.
ओ,
But yeah.
मेरे को ये याद है कि एक मिर्ची वाला अंकल चिप्स में टाजो निकलते थे तब. अंकल चिप्स का आज तक का ग्रेटेस्ट मार्केटिंग कैंपेन था वो.
Yeah.
आई डोंट नो यार, ये हो.
I've seen Cheetos. Cheetos में वो Pokemon के वो निकलते थे. Mahalacto. Remember, so my nanu and was a very big foodie, and because I lived with them for quite some time, and like I was very pampered as a child. And Mahalacto में आया था कि हर एक टॉफी के रैपर में there'll be one alphabet out of MAHALACTO, and जिसको भी वो सारे मिल गए, the kid will have to send it to the company and they'll win a prize. And I wanted to get one. Nanu and I got all the packs of Mahalacto that we could. And हम बैठे हुए हैं निकालने के लिए, एम निकल गया, ए निकल गया. एंड दिस वन अल्फाबेट, आई थिंक इट वाज ओ. हमें कहीं भी नहीं मिला. एंड दैट्स व्हेन आई लर्नड इट्स अ फ्रॉड.
Mahalacto was basically the alto of like toffees, na?
Trophies.
मतलब ऐसे गाड़ी में अगर जो ऑल्टो है वो मलाक्टो थी फॉर टॉफीज, लाइक क्योंकि
Yeah.
बड़ी वैसी फील आती थी कि अरे अच्छा बच्चे का बर्थडे है तो मलाक्टो लाया। और मैं तो जैसे हम बात
Did
कर रहे हैं कि
you?
इसमें क्या निकलता था, तुमने बारवन में पता है क्या निकलता था?
No.
चीटियाँ। सॉरी, मैं सोच रहा था ये लैंड
I was going to
करेगा।
ask you, like, when you used to go for birthdays, जैसे birthdays होते थे तो मम्माज properly ऐसे plastic wrap करके क्या क्या चीजें डालती थी. What did you take for school on your birthdays for kids?
वही पैक लेके जाते थे जिसमें पूरा एक डब्बा होता था जो आप लाइक टॉफीज दोगे सबको। मैंने मंच भी दी हुई है एक बार, लाइक एक बार बहुत पैसा आ गया था घर वालों के पास। बहुत पैसा, तो
You
मंच ली थी सबके लिए।
you know what my mother used to do one day before my birthday? She would make me sit down and then वो प्लास्टिक के रैपर्स आते हैं ना, उसमें एक पेंसिल, एक इरेजर, 2 टॉफीज़, एन एक्स्ट्रा
ओ
स्वीट, एवरीथिंग एंड टीचर्स के लिए अलग से रेड पेन विद अ एंड आई हेटेड इट. Because it was so embarrassing because everyone would just get toffees and chocolates and be done. And I would be like,
ओ
and then people would not use the pencil at all and I would be very sad.
डैम मैन, डार्क लाइफ।
Why did you?
या कैडबरी चोको बाइट्स, आई गॉट यो-यो।
Who remember Cadbury Bites? That was one product of Cadbury that everyone I've met loved.
व्हाई इज इट नॉट देयर
Why
एनीमोर?
is it not there anymore? It's like Charles Leclerc of Ferrari.
या लोग बात कर रहे हैं इसकी, ब्लेजिंग यो-यो था शायद,
Hmm.
ब्लेजिंग यो-यो।
I used to love it. And then I would. So, like, as kids, you have high hopes. You imagine if you learn the trick. वो ऐसे जो so when they used to perform the trick nicely, there used to be energy that would come out of it. Like एक dragon आएगा red color का blue color की energy आएगी. And I, as a kid, believed that would happen to me also.
हुँ, हुँ।
So I spent quite some time of my childhood believing that if I can perform the steps in Power Ranger Mystic Force correctly, or if I'm able to use the yo yo correctly, or if I'm able to use a Beyblade nicely, or buy an expensive Beyblade that'll work, I would actually have some powers. That ruined my life.
इट शोज़।
Yeah.
डैम, डैम, डैम। बट लाइक मेरे को लगता है वानी, आई नो वी आर हैविंग फन बट देयर इज़ अ टीम एट लाइक स्टूडियो टुडे, सबको खाना भी खाना है।
Yeah.
इट्स नॉट
Sorry,
मी।
Vinayak.
या बट दिस इज़ ग्रेट डूड, लाइक मैं आज के स्ट्रीम के लिए लाइक जेन्युइनली बोलना चाहूँगा कि इसका फर्स्ट हाफ ठीक था, सेकंड हाफ बेटर हुआ, शाहरुख खान ने अच्छी एक्टिंग की। एंड
Who's Shah Rukh Khan though?
नो बट लाइक ऑन अ वेरी सीरियस नोट गाइस, वानी ओपी हो जाए, क्योंकि इट्स अ स्किल डूड, लाइक इट्स अ वेरी अंडररेटेड स्किल कि समवन इज लाइक नहीं नहीं ठीक है मैं घर जाऊं, पार्टी लाइक हो गया मेरा।
अरे ऐसे
अरे ऐसे कैसे,
कैसे?
अभी तो तुमने किया ही।
अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है.
So yeah, like I'm very very impressed and like happy to see this side of Vani.
Can I be more dramatic? I'd like to thank my parents. I'd like to thank God. इजी नहीं है. Sorry.
easy नहीं है, कहाँ से आता है?
इजी नहीं है मोहिनी का डांस. You don't know, no?
No.
Good thing you don't know. People will be disappointed because you recommend movies on the channel. From
Ah,
Happy New Year.
no.
Nice. I'll just.
But this was great, guys. And अच्छा अभी भी yeah, this is great. Thanks. Like we, अरे मैं इसको बीच में ला रहा था। अरे ये तो RRR का सीन बन गया, रुको। इसको यहाँ रखो।
Guys, hydrate yourself. Drink a lot of water. Drinking water is nice for your skin and for your organs also.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to adjust the.
अब वो ऐसे ही उसको सोना है। बट लाइक बहुत लोग वानी ओपी कह रहे हैं। एंड दिस वाज ग्रेट गाइस, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वाचिंग। अगर आपने स्ट्रीम यहाँ तक देखा है तो आप लोग कमेंट्स में जाके वानी ओपी लिखिए। एंड हमें बड़ा अच्छा लगता है जो
फिर
लोग
मैं
एंड
एक
तक स्ट्रीम्स
हाँ,
देखते हैं। तो अगर वो कोई, क्योंकि इट ऑल्सो शोज कि यू गाइस वर देयर टिल द एंड। एंड या ब्रह्मास्त्र कब रिलीज हो रही है? ओके, विल बी हियर, इंडॉल विल बी हियर। इंडॉल का आज भी मैसेज आया हुआ था। आई मैं स्टाइल मार रहा था मैं। हाँ, So Hindol का message आया था. I think Hindol will be doing something on Brahmastra.
Nice.
So yeah. And there is a creator on Chalchitra Talks. I think you also don't know. You know, I think. आपने कल group में add किया था किसी को.
Oh yeah.
There is a creator that everyone loved on Chalchitra Talks who is making a comeback. And I'll tell you more about it soon. But something, a creator is making a comeback. That's all I'm going to say right now.
I don't know why I visualized you as Jaya Bachchan and then the creator coming out of the helicopter like Shah Rukh Khan, like.
याद था.
Okay.
And on that note, we can end the stream. Guys,
Yay!
become our godfather, like our godfather. हमने chalchitratalks.com पे जाइए, you'll know it. Yearly membership लो and get all the perks we have. We have like exclusive groups for our godfathers and all our members. ये WhatsApp पे हमारा अलग ही चलचित्र चल रहा है.
Yeah.
जो लोग हमारे पेड मेंबर्स हैं उनको पता है, क्योंकि जब आप हमें पैसे दोगे आप हमें हम आपको हमारे व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप्स में ऐड करेंगे and we'll have a lot of fun. ठीक है guys, on that note, we'll see you soon.
Bye bye. Have a good night. Ta ta.